They can hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
What is up, gamers? Oh, they can't see Discord for some reason. Yeah, that's great.
That's gone.
Yeah.
There's no need for Discord. There's no need.
Yeah, Sid doesn't get to talk. Or hi, but no one cares about hi.
The three amigos again.
There.
I care about you too.
No, that's a lie.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Welcome. It's the first.
It's been 10,000
It's been
years.
10,000 years. It's the first session of the year.
5 years.
The first D&D session on the entire mountaintop. It's been in a year. It's
Yep.
the first D&D this year ever. No one ever in the last 24 hours has played D&D. What are you talking about?
True.
Yo.
If they say they did, they're lying.
They're lying to you. Don't trust them. Okay.
New year, new land.
Now, Sienna is here
No,
during the
I'm
start
not
with us
ready.
this
You
time.
know, suddenly my
It's at the
stomach kind of
beginning.
hurts, you know. I'm gonna use the
No. No.
I'm gonna go real quick.
No.
Someone
No.
else.
No,
do
it's
the
time.
recap
It's
for a while, 'cause I'm gone.
no. I believe
Oh,
that.
hello, Hibiki.
BRB.
Hi, Vicky.
Okay. Okay. Sienna will be gone.
Sienna, you'll disappoint your son if you don't do it.
Sienna will be gone.
How dare you say that?
We, because we're so considerate of our party member, we will wait for her to do the recap. Don't want her to miss out on anything, so. Your move.
Please, sir.
Your move. We're
I
not.
don't remember anything. It's been years.
Then why didn't you take notes?
Oh, you know, see, even during school, I don't take notes. I just look at the PowerPoint.
What do you remember happening?
Okay, all right. In the last episode, the Dragon
Sienna
Ball.
studies like I do.
Yeah, I'm a visual.
She,
not
Same
to
really.
be
here.
fair, she wasn't here for like a good half of it.
No, I think I joined. I'm pretty sure I had overtime in the last session. too, and
Yeah,
I had joined in
You
late.
joined.
I
you
just
joined a
remember
bit
what you
late.
guys. So when I joined in last time, it was like you guys are at a village. I forgot what village it was, but it was a village in a snowy mountain. And then we discovered that the village was taken over by some crow kid. Yeah. And then
boy.
something went along. Blah blah blah. Decided Haluja was sneaking around in the
All Lucha.
Haluja. Yeah. Well, what was
No.
she doing again?
No,
That was
it's
that's
not.
Oh,
Pokemon.
What was she
It's
doing?
Illicha, it's Illicha.
That was the Pokemon.
Oh,
Halucha?
Haluja. Right, Haluja was what was she doing? She was she a cat? No.
Yeah, she was a cat.
Oh, she was a cat. Yeah, she was a cat. She was eavesdropping on the crow kid, listening into the conversation, and then the crow kid was apparently the leader of this village. Yeah. And then she came back, and then we went to some dungeon, and there we meet
Accidentally moved
Brain
the
fart. What was his
Discord
name?
box.
What was his name? Hold on. What was his Viovos! Viovos! Younger, no, older. He was the older brother, right? Yeah. Older brother, yes. And he was battered and something, and you know, very, very sad looking. He got shackled up, jailed behind bars, and boohoo and stuff like that. And then the Viovos and him had a moment, and stuff like that happened. And then through a group vote, we decided to break him out. And
Yeah.
if he helped us with getting the package back.
He technically
Yes. And then what happened after that? something. We managed to get our package, scare off the crow kid leader thing, and Villager found little girl from that was part of her village maybe, and then we had an anime ending where she parted ways with us. Yes, that's what happened. I think that's as much as I remember.
There's one more big thing.
Wait, there was?
Right at the
Oh
end.
yeah, me instead was carrying the package away as well. Yes, that was the
No,
big thing. Okay.
There's
No.
one more thing.
Oh,
Very specific. It was about your character.
oh, my character? What? Oh,
The very
what?
end.
Come on, it's one thing. It's
the
a
one
big
thing.
You. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
right! Lonli finally gets to sleep! She slept more than me,
Whoa.
apparently, currently, because I'm really surprised right now. And I wish I could sleep like she is doing right now, as I speak. This recap.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Llama is right. This is extremely entertaining.
Does anyone?
No, it is not!
Okay. Does anyone have any details that they'd like to add?
The box was sus.
The box
Sus.
was.
Oh, yeah, it was.
This one's
Oh, yeah, it was
sus
like a
box.
very large crate thing, right? The package.
Yeah, and before we were going to sleep, it was like moving or making sounds or something.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Mom
I
described the
was.
package, I thought it was gonna be a tiny
I
box.
was gone for that.
And
so...
Indigo owed me money.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lilith. Lilith was also able to use her use fire and burn down the wall as we escaped. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, but I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, I like reading Sid's notes. On the way out of the party is confronted by the guards as they run away from. Who knows what? Who knows what they run away from? Something.
Meanwhile, my notes are just bullet points.
I was not there for that. I was not there for that part.
I don't know what they run away. Oh
What do you
yeah.
mean, don't
Okay. Okay, I know
Yeah.
what that was about. Okay.
Yeah, no.
That
you
was
guys
just.
have notes is the difference.
Sid makes more notes than me, so. Yeah, that's basically what happened. That's how it went down.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
can I get a poggers in the chat?
A poggers in the chat.
Augers.
From
Pogs.
Gung. Why did I call him Piggy Gungo Buff instinctively? Hi is the best viewer of D&D.
Yes.
Pogchamp.
Pogchamp.
I go home.
Okay. Now. For some reason I feel like I need to take a shit, but we're gonna ignore that. So, let us begin. Secret number, whatever we're on. I think I literally just asked what we were on earlier, but I already forgot.
13.
13? That's a lot. There's lots. So,
Yes.
woo! Now, as I'm gonna turn down this volume a bit. As our robot friend drifted into sleep last night, the sun does soon rise, to which 4 of our 5 heroes are awoken with a very loud noise. As everyone except Lonli right now wake up to hear what seems to be loud slamming, as very easily, which is very easily able to be seen as coming from the box, as it seems like something is like within it is slamming into the side over and over, and just you can see the little splintering of wood at one of the edges as if it's about to crack open.
Uh, can Meen tell what's going on?
I guess make a perception check.
Lonely.
Lonli is a
He just sleeps.
sleepy,
just-
sleepy robot.
It's a bunch of Z's.
It's like a metal grinding noise
No, it's more like
instead of snoring.
I think it's more like a I don't think she'd make us. I don't think she'd snore. I think she'd.
Can you see inside the box? With
You can't
it splintering?
see. It's not seeable inside yet. But it's rapidly breaking open, so it's getting close to that.
Is the box made of like metal? Has like metal chains and stuff?
It has chains around it, like 2 chains wrapped. One is like, like in a kind of cross shape. They're across each other like a present. But this splintering is currently at the corner of the box, like on one of the edges.
What way are we standing?
Hmm?
Like who's closest to the box and stuff like that?
I'm gonna say. I'll say probably.
Meen and Lonely were the ones carrying it.
Yeah, Meen currently is probably closest to the box.
Want to try your vines thing around that? But if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Sid died.
Rip.
Welcome to Sid Dies. And then we
We're
never
back to
see.
Sid using chat.
What if Sid just died like on call?
There he is.
I like that every time. Oh, there. I like that every time something like.
My voice low?
No, not for me.
No, not
I think a
really.
bit. Every time, I think it just a bit, not much though. Every time anything happens to anyone during chat, instant assumption is death.
Up. Okay, what does Meen do?
Meen stepped back.
He just steps back. That's it.
Oh.
Meen is just like, Meen is bracing for something to leap at him.
Okay. As with one final crack, some kind of like almost ball kind of rolls like at very high speeds, like out of the
Sonic?
box, smashing the crate open. It slams into a tree and then lands back like laid down, to which you see a small creature that's I'd say maybe the size of like a medium-sized dog. No, chili dog. What looks to be a sort of wingless dragon that is kind of blanketed in somewhat of purple, like clouds, kind of. Like its back is covered in purplish clouds. Yeah, little mist that slams its head into the tree before kind of sitting back a bit dizzily and kind of jumping to its feet quickly and looking around at all of you.
Can I tell what it is?
I guess that'd be a nature check.
Lonli's still asleep, right?
What the heck is that?
Something.
Is Lonli still asleep?
Yeah.
Is it cute?
Oh god.
Okay. You recognize somewhat draconic-ish properties of it. Like it looks like a reptile, clearly. And you can also, in your experience with animals and such, you're pretty sure this is an infant. It looks very young. Like, it has that large, like, it kind of has large, like, black eyes that it's kind of like, it's not like conventionally cute, but it is cute in a way. And I accidentally...
Is it like scary and cute?
No, it's not scary. I mean, like, I guess if you're scared of reptiles, it's like, oh, that's kind of creepy. But it's more just kind of weird and cute. And I think probably even the inner bit of your goddess's spirit inside you has a bit of a squeal of, like, just seeing a small animal, but it kind of, like, looks very frantically around all of you. Its eyes are darting in between each of the party members as it kind of growls in a very high-pitched.
Would I know how to handle a creature like that?
Doesn't look like anything you've ever really seen, but you
Can
could
I
certainly
attempt
give
to
it a
feed
shot.
it a ration?
Sure.
That drag it left behind. Did it like leave behind that purple stuff, or is it still on it?
No, it has like it's purple. The purple cloud kind of
It's
mist
from the
is
box.
no.
Do
It's
I-
on
do I-
it. It is
Do,
like
do I roll anything to feed it?
that'd be animal handling. The purple mist is kind of like connected to it, like it's staying on it, like as if it's like hide kind of.
20. Dirty 20.
It can you're able to throw the little ration out to it as it slowly gets a bit closer before nibbling on it and looking up at you still a bit nervously.
I wonder if it can speak, if it understands speech.
Has Viovos ever seen something like this? Or focusing on the mist stuff? Is that magical or is that natural?
It doesn't seem like something you've ever seen.
Is the mist like wrapping around its entire
Sid is
body or like
excited about
specific
something.
parts of it?
It's
What?
just
Guess
kind
what I
of
have?
coating its back, I guess. Speak
Speak
with
with
fucking...
fucking animal.
That's really specific and kind of gross.
that's yeah. I don't know how.
Imagine if it doesn't work.
I don't
because
know
it's a
how
dragon.
useful. I don't know how useful speak with animals doing that specifically.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't seem like best thing.
Eat, sleep, multiply.
Eat, sleep, multiple. Why?
I imagine that spell would be a cantrip because it's so useless.
You want?
I want to pat it.
Okay. I'm gonna just see what. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
As you kind of draw your hand in, it like leaps up and bites onto your arm. It doesn't hurt. Its teeth are kind of not really fully developed yet, but it's just kind of latched on to your arm like that.
Okay, you're toothless now. Is it like a small head, long neck, or is it neck?
No, it's more head like
Wide head connected to body.
wide head connected to body, yeah. Something
Okay.
more like that with mist on its back. How do you want to calm it down?
Can I do the cat thing where you like put your arm out and then it tries to lick it and then you pat it, that kind of thing?
It is currently latched on to Lilith's arm.
What if I try and pet it now?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like it kind of has to like it's kind of putting all of its attention into its bite right now, to which you can probably pat it a bit. Underneath its kind of misty hide, its skin is still rough and reptilian. Like, it feels scaly-ish.
Three of us look at the crate. Like, what was inside it?
As the crate is currently in the middle of the clearing, kind of just broken open.
Like, was there something inside it, or is it just a crate?
It was that was inside it. Nothing else.
A what? Nothing else. Okay. So it's just like a wooden interior. No.
It
nothing
was
next
just
to
a
it?
little. It was just a little interior. There was a bit of like straw kind of inside it, but most of it was just that thing.
Okay,
Can I
well,
tell if there's any of that mist like left over there from it staying there too long, or is it all with the small thing?
No, the mist
Okay,
is
I'm back.
all collected on the creature.
Okay, what were we doing again?
I'm going to pat the dragon. Just go,
Uh,
shh, it's
At
okay.
this point,
It's okay.
however, probably a few of you have noticed a noticeable lack of one of your party members, that being Lonli, who surprisingly is underneath a tree a bit to the side,
Where?
sleeping.
Viovos, should we check up on Lonely maybe?
Lonely is dead.
They just assume that they assume Lonely's death and then run away.
Where? Okay, then I guess Viovos walks towards.
How do you
where
check if
Lonli
a
is.
robot is dead?
Do they have a pulse? Maybe?
Is-
Do you try
I
putting petrol on them and see something
Dead
works?
mom count.
Viovos kind of
We need
like
a dead.
grabs his quarterstaff, gets the butt end, and like pokes Lonely's neck.
Okay, Shiana, make a Constitution saving throw.
Bonk bonk. It like just poke.
Poke, poke.
Is her neck like hard or is it?
Oh, it's... I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, no clue.
I mean, I assume it's metal.
Did roll again.
Bro,
Roll.
God
Give
damn
roll.
it!
Give roll.
give roll.
Don't
Give
tease me.
roll.
Stop.
Oh.
Oh wow. What the?
Um,
At which point you were pretty easily able to be woken up by Viovos. You kind of, your eyes creak open to see in the clearing your party members all kind of looking at you, some kind of strange misty dragon sitting in the clearing. Sunlight is kind of hitting your, I guess, not really
Ocular
eyes,
sensors.
ocular sensors, I guess, yeah. As you come to your
Photoreceptors.
senses.
Why are you guys looking at me so weird? And what is
Did
that
you-
thing?
Lavinia, she's fine. Goes back to attempting to pet the dragon.
Wait, what is that thing? What?
The box.
Wait, what happened? I don't remember what happened. Wait, what?
Yeah, remember the crate? Yeah, that thing came out of that crate.
Looks like it came out.
That's so. Hold on. I for some reason I don't remember what happened last night till now. Wait, when did the time go?
What time go?
It was night. Now it's morning. What?
You run out of power or something?
Did you boot down? Did you shut? Did you have a Windows update?
I don't know.
He has Windows installed on her?
Lonely's just.
Where are the
confused.
windows?
Confused.
No, Lonely's a Linux. Keep with the L theme.
Whatever the case, so that feature came from the crate. So that's the thing we're bringing back with us.
Pat
long
that
I guess
dragon.
so.
Oh,
Can I try to detach the dragon from Lilith's arm?
How so? Like, by pulling it off, or...
No, just being like gentle with it and slowly
Okay,
prying
that
open
would
its
be
jaw.
animal handling.
Oh god,
Wait,
here we
hi,
go.
hi. Can I slap Meen?
Roll to hit?
oh,
Unarms. No, I thought...
Okay, we're just gonna see.
well,
Did Meen sleep in armor?
yes.
Don't I always do that?
I assume.
I thought we all sleep in our attire.
Yeah, because
Never
you guys
taken
are
off. We don't change.
losers.
Yeah.
Don't want to
Do
get
we change?
assassinated.
Do we get new armor? Do we clean our clothes?
What does it smell like inside there if you're just
Oh
wearing it?
god.
Oh god, that does not hit high.
So,
I
What
have
does
a
it
team
smell like
As-
inside that armor you never take off?
as Meen kind of reaches in to like pry the creature's jaw off, High swings Lilith swings her arm to kind of bat Meen, at which the creature kind of falls off and like rolls off into the snow before like getting up and looking around a bit.
Okay.
I go
Uh,
after it and try to calm it down.
Want to feed it a corn thing?
I just slowly walk up to it and take some food in my hand and then take it up to it, I guess.
It very quickly kind of lurches forward, grabs the food as quick as it can before darting back and beginning to chew on it as it kind of like it looks a bit on edge, but its tail kind of thumps in the snow a bit as it looks at you.
Okay, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I'm going to talk to it telepathically. Because I don't need to share a language with it. It just needs to understand a language to understand me. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, we're not gonna hurt you, it's okay. Like,
Does
try and calm it down a little bit.
it kind of like jumps a bit before like almost like looking around in confusion.
I'm gonna kind of direct to myself that I'm the one, and say like, me, I'm saying this. We're not gonna do anything.
Kind of seems to calm down a bit.
Does it look like it's injured or anything, or is the body fine? Like,
No.
It's been in a box this entire time.
It looks.
yeah.
It looks. It doesn't look like. Examining it doesn't look like it's been fed the most. Like it looks a bit. It looks like it's a bit thinner than it should. Like, based on the proportions of like its head, it looks like its body should be a bit bigger, but
Does it
it's a
look
bit
cold?
skinny. Doesn't seem to be too cold. It's kind of just it's kind of just sitting there.
Yeah, Meen takes out some more of his food and keeps it in front of him.
I was just hungry.
Kind of.
Lonli's gonna walk up to it and kneel down and stare at it. Like, this is my first time seeing such a creature. Can she pet it? She's gonna go and pet it.
Make an
Try to.
animal handling check.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
hard metal path.
It's not that bad for Sheena is a cleric. Clerics have good
Yeah.
wisdom, so
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, decent.
okay, yeah, it kind of it looks up at you a bit shocked when it first when you first do touch it, but it doesn't really protest as it continues to nibble on the food, just letting you rest your hand on its back a bit.
Well, at least it's not hostile. I guess bringing him along will be a lot easier, as we have a long way to travel back to the ship.
Carry it.
I mean, we're not gonna put it back in the crate, right? You can.
Like,
It has
crate's broken.
legs.
At which
Yeah.
this point it kind of swallows the last of the food immediately, which is pretty surprising at pretty surprising speed for how much food there is. Before, like, just darting off, like, just kind of, let me see. Yeah. that actually kind of does work. It kind of darts off to the side before just seeming to jump in to Meen's backpack. That is just like, it's like kind of laying there since you guys only
It's
just
gonna
woke
eat
up.
all of your rations.
Apparently, everyone has one of these now.
Huh.
Guess
I
it's still hungry.
imagine Shelly just looks at this thing with like wide eyes.
Yeah, Shelly kind of seeing the creature go in there, kind of flutters down from a branch that she had been perched on, sitting down on top of the backpack before leaning her head down to look inside at the creature that is now snugly
No.
That looks incredibly goofy.
That's weird.
That's a Subnautica thing.
That's not what it looks like. I'm
Okay.
scared of that.
I mean, it's like
That looks
red,
like
right?
Sharpedo but worse.
What, Sheena?
Oh no, I was saying like the dragon. It's like you described it as red, right?
No, it's not really any specific like vibrant color. It's more just like a kind of, I guess, tannish.
I thought you said red. Did I?
I think I
mishear?
said red.
Oh.
There's purple.
I said
There's
red.
purple mist on its back,
Oh.
but
Where did red come from then?
yeah, I don't know what the red is from.
God. Okay.
Okay.
Can we of us like move his hand through the mist? Like, does it catch on his hand or does it like pass through?
You seem to you're able to pass your hand through it fairly easily.
So it isn't like dust that collects on my hand. It just moves
No,
away.
it's just kind of like your hand brushes through it. No, nothing's left on your hand or anything.
It's like floating hair.
No. It's just
Well, I mean, I guess that's dealt with.
Well, since it seems more attached to Meen, since it's staying in its bag, I guess Meen can take responsibility for it.
You mentioned liking animals.
I mean, sure, but I still need to do some research on what this is. Meen makes a mental note to visit the next library he has the chance to go to.
okay.
Okay. I'm going to telepathically talk to the dragon thing again, and just say, okay, we're gonna be traveling, and if we get into any towns, you need to really keep your head down.
Okay.
K.
You just
Just
hear.
so it knows.
You just
It just
hear.
replies K.
You just hear like. "Ah!"
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Do that again if that's a yes. Okay. Okay, it knows to keep its head down.
Alrighty then. What is it with this group and collecting creatures?
Can we put Mr. Corn in with it?
Do you want
Mr.
Mr. Corn
Corn's
to
in.
die?
Of course, High's bag, right? Or Lilith's bag.
It's in
Mr.
Lilith's
Cord is
bag.
Lilith's bag, yeah.
What does Mr. Corn think of the dragon?
Do you want to
Do
bring
you?
Mr. Corn out?
Will
Get his
the
opinion
dragon
on-
eat Mr. Corn?
We're going to get the team leader's
No.
opinion on these things?
Lilith?
No,
Team
wait,
leader,
Mr.
Mr.
Corn is
Corn.
the team leader.
Team
Mr.
leader,
Corn.
Mr. Corn?
Oh, Mr. Corn is the leader.
Is leader of secret?
Can I run away?
In what direction?
And Lilith left the party and was never heard from again.
Right?
Right where?
Which right?
Okay.
Anyway,
You
we
know,
should get going.
I'll say that
Yeah, we
actually is the right direction. Shut up.
Was that a
That is
pun,
the
Rama?
right direct. I'll say that's the right direction in which Lilith immediately bolts down the path towards the south, which was the way you were going. So
Oh, we should start moving too. While the day is still out, the sun's still out.
I mean, she has the spirit. Meen starts walking behind her as he tries to pet the dragon.
kind of.
And I scream while running.
You just hear like.
And there she goes. I'm sure she'll get tired and have to stop eventually. Jesus
Ouch.
Christ. Ow.
My ears have
Oh,
been
No.
ripped.
That was something. Yeah. You
I
just
apologize
hear
if
like
anyone is
you
wearing
just hear.
headphones.
I'm wearing
My
headphones.
ears just died.
You just hear like along with that, it's just really high pitched from Mr. Corn.
Good morning.
Okay. Well, I guess we just we just continue on the path. Right?
Half time.
Yeah, we just walk.
Half
We follow the two children running.
Anyway, what happened to you last night?
I don't know what did happen. I don't remember.
I don't know. It looked like. Could I tell that she looked like she was asleep?
You could definitely tell it looked like she was unconscious-ish. Like,
You were,
her
like-
eyes were kind of, I guess, not black. I don't know if Lonely's eyes shut.
I don't know either. Do I?
Were
Do
they
they just
like
do they
that-
shut or do they go black?
were they just like
Oh, God.
black?
I have no
Are her,
idea.
are
I
her
don't know
eyes
how.
like monitor
I don't know how
screen?
Warforged work. I don't know how.
They
You
don't.
can
You
just
make
Is
it up.
make it
Lonli
up.
yawning
Yeah.
right now?
This is up.
Like every Warforged is different.
This is up to
Do
you.
her eyes? Do
Are
her eyes
her-
have eyelids,
I
or do
think
they
her
just turn
eyes-
You know what?
black and shut down?
Let's say she shuts because
Yeah,
her
she has-
maker
Sheesh.
is very into girls that are
Yeah.
very human-like.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
she's-
Well, you could see
Well,
that
you look
Lonely's
like-
eyes were shut.
You looked knocked out.
Did
Was
something
I?
hit you on the head?
I remember keeping watch since I don't usually sleep, as I am unable to. But I don't know. After a while, darkness just came. I guess I don't really remember. And then the next thing I knew, it's like you guys were giving me weird looks for some reason in the morning.
Meen walks up to Lonely and pats her head as if checking her temperature, and then just shrugs.
Do you want to make a medicine?
I don't think
Not
I
a
can get
medicine
sick.
check. That wouldn't be a medicine check. I don't think.
I think she'd be very cold at this point.
I think she
like
just.
touching frozen
Wow.
metal.
Yeah, that just. Make an intelligence check to see what's up. Just general intelligence. Cause I don't know what else it would be. Doesn't seem. I mean, yeah, it's cold metal.
You know that she is cold.
You actually can feel a bit of heat from within, presumably some sort of, I guess, powering
Engine.
source. Yeah,
Engine.
just like a
No,
like a
engines,
low
you know.
kind of.
It's like a car.
Just,
It's like a car, you know, when you
Yeah.
use a car, the engine runs and gets
just
hot.
like a kind of low kind of vibration of a little bit of heat, not much. But in
I'm
general,
not
cold.
sick, if that's what you're wondering.
How far away?
Is Lonely yawning right now?
No.
No.
BRB.
Yeah, it's fine that Hai's gone because she ran off.
Yes,
Well, somewhere.
she's gone.
Well, either you got knocked out or you fell asleep.
This is such a phenomenon. I don't know if this will happen again. I guess it's better if we, in case I do end up falling asleep or knocked out, we can have rotation for
Wait,
night walk.
did you have a dream at all or anything?
Not that I can recall. I just remember seeing darkness, black, nothing, blank, a void.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This time
Yes,
it's
So,
Lonli.
would that
Lonely, that's
be
how sleep
no dream?
works. Welcome to
Oh.
our world.
Wow. It's primes and viewers on website.
What?
Oh, no.
With chat.
Followers,
Don't click the
primes,
link.
and viewers?
Bye, followers.
By followers? I had no idea. Where's my...
I had
I
no idea
can't
to
bring
buy
up my
followers.
stream menu. 1 second. I just,
Damn, this seems like a good deal.
yeah, it does. 1 second.
It's like buying friendship.
I just want to check. Okay, 1 second. I've got
Don't
to...
click the link.
I've got to... actually, I think I should click the link. Oh, no, I misclicked. Oh, man. I'll never get famous, I guess.
What a missed opportunity.
What a missed opportunity. So true.
Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, I don't think how is that how dreams work? Are they always pitch black?
No, that's just sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I can remember, anyway. But
I mean, maybe there are void-like dreams, but I've never had them. I think.
Wait, which way are we going, by the way? Are we going straight back to Kingsley,
no.
or are we going to Romonel?
We were going to like Romonel, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're going
Okay.
southwards towards Romonel right now.
Okay, just
Or
double checking.
More southeast, I
South
think.
Africa.
Give us the
South
rings
Africa.
down in Africa. Yeah. The end.
Does Lonli have Spotify?
No.
That's true.
I mean,
I hate that you asked
No.
that, but honestly,
Upgrade to
I'm
premium.
down
She can
for
try
it.
singing.
Show more.
I don't think she ever sang in her life.
Give us a
Does Lonli have
performance.
speakers?
What?
Speak. I assume her mouth must be some.
Is her mouth a speaker and an actual voice box?
Probably. I don't know how robots work in a fantasy kind of world.
They don't.
Lonli, we should have.
They don't.
That's the thing. They don't.
You're a
Who
magic
knows?
robot. There doesn't have to be logic to it. It's magic.
I just need to find logic.
You also have a soul.
Oh, that is very true. I do have a soul.
Me and the
I
boys
was once
getting
a
a
soul of a
soul.
person.
Let's go.
Lonely's like,
I got.
Is the back of her throat just like a speaker?
Maybe. Probably.
There's just a speaker at the back of her throat.
Just a speaker, and then her soul is projecting the voice through it.
We should probably do the fast travel thing, huh?
The what?
The fast travel thing back to
didn't we have a
wherever we need to go.
didn't we have a word for when we were done? I don't remember what it was.
I
'cause
feel
that was
like it had
Me
something to
that
do
was like
with
a
milk.
we
month
did.
and a half ago.
I really think it had something to do with milk.
No.
I thought it was like pumpkin or something.
And I thought it was like
Man,
orange.
I'm sure
Slice
you
of
guys can use
pumpkin
some
pie.
pumpkin soup.
Oh, it
now.
was orange juice.
Oh.
Orange
No,
juice.
was
Man,
that
I'm sure
was
Meen
that
would
the
love
fast?
some orange
I don't
juice
remember.
now.
I don't remember whether that was the fast
Wait,
traveled
can I
code
give the
or the
dragon a
go to
slushie?
bed.
Can I give
Oh,
the
yeah,
dragon a slushie?
How's the creatures doing right now in Meen's bag? Is it thirsty for some orange juice?
No, for
I
a
don't know if
slushie.
that. No, was that the
Slushy.
sleep code?
No, that was the sleep code. That's right.
The sleep code was
Oh.
orange juice. What's the fast
Oh
travel
no, we don't
code?
want to go sleep. We already slept. We don't need to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm giving the dragon an
What's the
orange
fast?
slushie.
Okay. You're able to. I mean, right now, Meen has the orange juice bag.
Well, I'm gonna rip it out of his. I'm gonna take it out of his bag, and tell him I'm giving the dragon an orange ice.
Do you
drink.
want to make a
I'm
sleight of
naming it a
hand?
slushie right now. Lavinia invented the
You're
slushie.
gonna make a
Lavinia.
sleight of hand to grab your. A sleight of hand to grab orange juice.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know what it's a sleight of hand against. Oh,
And I just pinged the SBMH in Gen 1.
woo!
Nope.
Who's doing this?
Sid.
Is that
think-
Sid?
Yeah, it's Mike.
Sid, your mic is dying. What's the deal, my dude?
Fine. I guess I won't give the dragon a slushie.
You could just ask me, and if
I did. I said I was asking.
When did you?
he won't give us an answer.
Well, I think he's trying to, but we can't hear him.
Hello.
I mean,
No,
he kind of
Still doesn't work.
Like,
I
I
heard
can't-
hello,
Ton
I
of
think,
static.
but it was very muffled.
Oh no. Yeah. For me, there's just a bunch of static and it's kind of
Yeah.
hurting my eardrums.
It's like static with a bit of like some meaning throughout it.
Mm.
Because I definitely heard hello.
I guess Sid had to go back to using chat. So I'm gonna
Let's
keep
see.
calling this creature dragon. Should we name it?
Who's brave enough to check the gender? Okay, that was. You're gonna take out the orange juice bag?
The slushy.
Okay.
Gib.
Hi, still running and screaming. Yes.
Okay.
Lilith, I meant.
Yeah, you're still at. Make a Constitution saving throw. Because you've been screaming for a while.
Said no.
At this point, at
Did
this
he lose her
point,
voice?
you've lost. You've kind of stopped screaming through the fact that that was a really long scream, but you made it last a good while.
I kind of like to think she passed out
Okay,
and fell face first into the snow.
No, she's still running, if not a bit slower than before. Sid wanted to make a slushy, and you feed it to the dragon thing. You kind of scoop up a bit of snow into the pouch, and pull the strings tight, to which, when you open, see the orange powdered snowy things, as you kind of dump it into your bag, like the creature opens its mouth like a baby bird.
Hey. It was my idea to give the dragon a slushy.
Should we call it slushy?
We're calling it slushy is a good name.
It had a slushy.
I
want to feed the dragon.
I offered the name of Toothless before.
No, slushy.
Name this dragon?
We're naming a slushy.
Yes!
Slushy the
I got a
dragon.
yes.
We can put it to a vote.
Alright, Lonli raised her hand for slushy.
Okay,
Lavinia.
do the vote thing in chat.
Here,
Like,
take some.
Okay.
do the
And
I'll
I
vote.
feed the. I think. Oh yeah. Okay.
Do the vote thing. My vote will be for Mr. Corn. I'll do
Okay,
Mr.
Actually,
Corn's
no.
vote.
We already.
What are
have,
we voting for?
No,
we
I
already.
get to
No, we
choose.
already.
Corn is voting too.
We already have 3 out of 5 votes. It's slushy. Because I vote for slushy, and Shiana
I
votes for
also vote-
slushy, and Sid
and-
votes for slushy. So we have a majority. So it's
What
slushy.
about what about Mr. Corn's vote?
Mr. Corn is gonna vote.
What
What's
about Mr. Corn's vote?
What about
Wait, what are we voting
no,
for?
it's
Okay.
the name of the dragon. It's
we-
either
we're-
slushy or toothless.
I like slushy.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you guys got slushy.
Lonely points to the
only
dragon.
one of
From
the-
now on, you're slushy.
Only one of the. It kind of like pokes its head out, just.
I'll get the vote too.
No,
You know,
only
Slushy,
one of
Shelly?
the.
This, but slushy instead of squishy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
I
suck.
give slushy the slushy.
Yes.
Kind of adjusted.
Is this cannibalism?
Immediately. Like, just gulps down the slushy like I don't know, just eat. As Lilith continues running.
To run.
Lilith stopped
make
to
me
argue with
another-
us about the name, and then
Make me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
You-
oh what are you now?
you-
She tripped.
You try
She
to.
tripped on her mouth.
Yeah,
And that's a 1.
you're like sprinting through the snow. You're doing really good. Before, whoop, slips on the ice that's kind
First
of.
nat of the year.
Ice kind of has solidified one of the puddles in the path, to which you swoop, like cartoonishly fall flat on your face.
2022 starts nat 1.
Yeah.
Sid is pregnant for the 4th time, said hi.
What?
Hey, what? Pregnant? What?
In Gen Chat.
Oh.
With what? Oh, congratulations!
Congrats.
Congrats!
Congratulations. Woo.
Woo! The announcement on my Twitch channel too. I feel so honored. I
Amazing.
hate everything about this session.
Okay, then what happened?
Okay,
Was it
well,
comparing
so
apples?
yeah, so it likes the slushy, so it's slushy.
Yes. I like the name.
Okay, I guess. Does anybody else have anything?
What do I? What was in my inventory even?
What?
Are we still in like the cold area?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still cold. I mean, it is
Okay.
the winter months, right? Or not the winter months, it's the whatever.
It's a snowy area, right?
Whatever this season is named. I forgot. Frost season. Right now, it is frost season, so it's cold pretty much everywhere in Arathia. Like, there's a good chance you're gonna find snow. But right now, you're outside the forest at this point. You're more in a kind of plainish, plains.
Nice.
Like snowy grasslands right now. Carlos.
Carlos.
Why is that a drug dealer name?
That's just a name, Sid.
What qualifies anything to be a drug dealer name? Yes, I will name my dragon Cocaine.
I wasn't even expecting to.
Because of all the white powdery stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
It's the same logic as slushy.
I guess it's true.
Oh no, they're gonna give drugs to the dragon.
No, not to the dragon. It's gonna go cuckoo
I-
and start
I
burning everything
actually-
down like Lilith.
I actually did watch a campaign where they did kind of give drugs to it. Or actually, no, the dragon was drugs.
Oh,
Why?
oh no!
Why does it
Oh, no,
always
he's
come
gonna-
back to this? It always comes
Oh, well,
back to
this,
how do you
this-
become drugs?
I watched
Well, that's
two
not
campaigns
Untrustworthy.
set in the same world where two different characters snorted soul that is turned into dust.
That's pretty cool.
They snorted someone's soul. The kobold was fine. The minotaur got addicted.
I would recommend. I would recommend.
That's not the
Yeah.
way around. I think you'd assume.
Like this is
The
in
kobold was
game.
fine. The minotaur's now addicted to soul.
This in game is Viovos like reminiscing over some kind of book he read. It's like, I read this story once.
Everything is in game.
Everything in this chat is in game.
That's like if Thanos smokes Avengers dust.
What
I
does
guess
that even?
Thanos is the Goliath, right? And the Goliath.
No, I'm not letting Thanos be.
Thanos is not canon.
I'm not
Thanos
letting
is
it
not
happen.
canon.
He was the Goliath actor, right? I have heard he's he's risen to stardom pretty recently.
This is the.
I've heard about.
Thanos the actor.
There's apparently supposed to be a theater play with him as the main character next year.
Look at that trip.
Anyway, let's
fact that
let's
I
get
know-
going, please.
The group continued to walk down the snowy path.
Okay.
Eh,
What's our code word?
I don't know.
Wait,
Should have gone for the head.
That's not the code word.
Oh, well, look at that. Time has passed. Are we at the city yet?
Okay.
The code word is Mickey.
You all were getting close already as you eventually, over the horizon, see the edge of a city. It's currently evening. It's getting late. As you see, it's not like sleep late. It's like, I don't know, like 6 or something maybe. 5 or 6 probably, like the sun is setting, as you approach probably one of the biggest cities most of you have ever seen. A large, sprawling city. It's you can see the little castles of Mickey. I don't know why Mickey is okay. As you see its peaks kind of poke above the castle walls of little buildings, in the center of which is very clearly seen a massive crystal structure, palace of some sort, bluish, tealish crystal, that which is currently out of the very tip, the top. You can see clearly an orange laser shooting out and piercing the clouds.
Wow.
Snow kind of blankets the rooftops, and approaching it much closer is a kind of circus ground on the road that as you all enter, it's very bright and colorful. It looks like there's not as many people as you'd expect for a festival, really. Like, there's not that many people doing it. It's mostly people kind of walking around, pushing little crates, things around, as if to, like, kind of, like, as if they're, like, getting ready. However, most of the people around seem to be moving pretty slow as they look very nervously at the Crystal Palace, which, as you enter this kind of circus area.
I'm gonna put on my mask because I can.
Circus
This looks like a
mask.
really
Let's
fun
go.
festival going on.
As
An
you
ornate carnival
enter
mask.
as you enter the grounds, you're immediately approached by a smiling young, I'll say, halfling woman.
Well, this is interesting.
Well, hi there, all of you. Welcome to the Peacebringer Festival. It's not technically for a few days, but the council is meeting already. It's not Henry. Henry's voice is more of a, yeah, I'm
That was the
Henry.
same thing.
He's more of just a light, kind of just light voice. She's more of a, oh, hello, nice to meet you.
You just changed the voice.
It's not that,
Greetings.
they're not that different. So, well, she's kind of trails off in her introduction as she herself kind of glances back at the palace.
Hey
there! She kind of glances back at the palace, very anxiously herself.
Is something wrong?
Are you all, have you been to a crystal, the Crystal Council Festival?
No,
Why?
we have not.
Ever.
This is our first
so
time.
you're not aware of the mechanics, yes. The Crystal Palace itself is kind of built for as a council building for the Erathian region in Romonel. The leaders and groups meet here each year to discuss things to which they kind of interact and settle conflicts. And though us common folk can't see the council themselves, that's forbidden, we are updated on the status of their meetings by the laser in the sky, its colors. It shifts between a rainbow. Let's see. Purple being the kind of most happy times, red being the basically war. So orange is cutting it a bit close.
Oh, so like the Filipino flag.
Last time we got this close to red was probably, I don't know, during the coconut militia. So it's, I'm afraid it's stressing a bit of the people out.
Oh.
But we are still welcoming guests, and we're ready to serve you. So usually people coming this early have a reason to be here. Have anything specific? Oh, colors.
How long has it been that color?
Hours now, probably. The council's only
She said it was
been
nearly red, or was it orange?
It's orange. Usually it's about green, blue, maybe yellow if it's a bit tense. But... we're just a bit anxious. It's
That
nothing.
sounds worrying.
It's nothing to worry about. I'm Sir, great Sir Wareth will fix things for us.
Is he here?
Yes, the king, the crystal council is made up of the leaders of the group of the he's made up of the leaders of countries and important organizations and such. Sir Wareth Sir Wareth Glorif of Aglareth is certainly up in that building right now. Along with other leaders, King Orith, the Order of the Staff is probably there, Council of the Dragon's Tail, you know.
That's a lot of high officials in one area.
Yes, but it's very heavily protected, so it's nothing to be worried about in that sort of thing.
Of
Now,
course, as expected.
It's nothing. We don't need to speak of politics on this fine day. It's a festival. What are you all visiting for?
Oh, well, we're
okay.
just here for specifically the festival. What do you usually do here at the festival's
Oh.
going on?
It's the festival
Fine.
technically doesn't start for a bit, maybe a day or two. But so you're a bit early, but we certainly have some. Oh, your husband. You look a bit. You look a bit young for that. To
You
have a
have one?
husband.
You
Yeah,
have a
husband.
husband?
I knew you had a husband. What?
Well, I hope you are able to find him. To which she kind of shuffles through her papers. She has a little clipboard. Well, right now we have she's sweating a bit as she
She's
looks at everything before kind of from one of the little alleyways in between the circus tents comes a kind of what seems to be a dark elf dressed in dark leather clothing.
Dark elf dressed in dark clothing.
I
Very
believe-
original. Llama.
What?
Nothing.
I believe this group will be fine with me. And she kind of looks up quickly. Oh dear. And she kind of wanders off quickly.
Did we get her name?
I mean, she ran out quickly, so I doubt we did.
No, I didn't get a name.
She's not very important to you.
And you are?
It's none of your concern, Lavinia Dyer.
Oh.
Why do you know that?
Do you know where my husband is?
I believe you. I don't. I'm afraid I don't. I believe you were. I believe you were sent here by some of my associates.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Yes. If you and your group of delinquents will follow me right this way.
I don't like the term delinquents, but okay.
Why did she get a name drop and we don't?
Be
Don't-
quite assured, Meen Mizadora.
Are you my husband?
I know
Please.
everything I
Please.
need to know already.
I apologize for all of them.
I think I should be the one apologizing, but okay.
My
Please.
name is not
please.
Richard. Hi.
Hi.
I
Hi.
didn't say hi.
Hi.
I didn't say hi. I said I.
You said hi!
I said I. I was
Being
finishing
referred
my
to as
sentence.
high, Lilith's soul gets
Lilith.
stabbed a little bit. It's like, what
I-
the hell?
My name
Who is high?
is not. My name is not Richard, dear Lilith.
Okay, can we stop asking dumb questions and just
They're-
go with
Viovos
this
just keep
question?
his mouth shut.
Yes, I agree with what Lavinia is saying.
He kind of nods and walks.
Yeah, I got a name drop. Get fucked, mate.
He said Meen's name just earlier.
She wasn't listening. It doesn't matter.
he briskly and kind of head tilted a bit upward, walks through the circus, turning down a quick alley. That
Lavinia's following extremely closely behind.
a quick alley in between two of the tents, to which you see a small purple purplish circus tent lined with gold-ish little I guess weave around the edges. It's intricate but not very large, as he
Strangely
opens
royal
one of
circus tent.
he opens up one of the flaps.
And just
From where? What do you want to steal?
This place looks.
Could you do perception check?
Are you
to
going to enter
see-
Are you gonna enter the tent? Okay.
I'm entering the tent immediately.
Okay.
I'll Lonli enter the tent as well.
You all do? You're not stealing the tent.
Vio-
Well,
You can't steal.
mean,
You
I mean,
From
can't.
Shelly.
If
Okay.
Meen says that, I'm saying, go ahead and just walking in.
Okay.
Viovos follows
I'll walk
Lavinia.
in with Lavinia.
Those of
Lonely
you
walks
who
in.
enter the tent are immediately greeted by a much larger interior, but to the point that it's not even an interior anymore. As you enter the tent, it closes behind you, which, like, the silk kind of drops down behind you, to which kind of you can't really see. There's not really a wall behind you as you enter, but the entrance is still somewhat visible. As you see this, like, kind of incredible sight of you're currently on a giant floating island inside a kind of drifting purpley blue, like almost neon sky around you, as if you're in some kind of small, like, little own plane of its own, I guess. To
And
which,
Viovos tell if this
on-
is like illusion magic or something.
on top
or is it
of-
real.
on top of the island, you see situated a massive almost cathedral, like domed. It seems to have like lots of. It has walls around it. It looks like a very well built and decorated, almost palace. Vi, about your question, make an Arcana check.
Well, let's see what was mine again. Sorry. Is this place real?
Is this place real?
Seems pretty real to what you can see.
Fancy.
As he leads, as he walks into the central gate, where the gate kind of opens for him as he walks up the stairs to large wooden doors, which he creaks open before gesturing for you all to come inside.
Well, Lavinia is immediately going to, like, as fast as possible.
It seems
See,
she knows him.
You see like a kind of poof of like dust, almost like a cartoon, as Lavinia just darts straight inside to this building.
Are Meen and Lilith inside?
I
You
think they're
really
outside,
seems
right?
into this.
Think. Okay, Meen left Shelly outside.
Well, I get. Like, is the elf waiting for us to pass?
Yeah,
Or did he already...
he's standing at the door.
Can I tell if he's like observing us? Like what? How is he like looking over us right now?
Make a, I guess that'd be perception or insight.
I'll do insight. What's your deal, big man?
Whoa!
Oh!
Wow!
Oh,
Oh!
Wow,
Oh.
nat 20, let's go.
God whispers the answer. In
I
Viovos'
think
ear.
he seems a bit you sense a bit of kind of like disdain and like almost like looking down on some of you, but he just kind of seems to be like a bit impatiently tapping his foot as if waiting for you to enter.
Alright, Viovos doesn't really say anything and just follows behind. See you on the other side.
Get a big old cup. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Let me straighten
We
up.
just all follow.
Okay, so
I think we just
You
all
all,
follow.
you all follow. Okay.
wait. Did Hi? Are you going in?
Did Hai try to steal something or?
Oh, did Hai stay back
Hai
behind
isn't-
to steal? Or... No, he-
So Hi,
he's
you're
not
staying
following
out?
us.
Like
Or
outside
what are you doing,
the tent? Or are you just okay?
Okay, no, okay.
As you enter and you find a large kind of almost a large kind of circular room to which you see many passages and hallways branching off of it. There's a few other people kind of sitting on these kind of cushioned benches that line the walls, almost like some kind of waiting room. You see that there's people dressed in like dark clothes, black leather, stuff like that, wandering throughout the halls and stuff like that.
Oh.
The domed roof kind of there's lots of symbols around the walls that are like seem to be like almost those of like different I guess, like, as in holy symbols, but they don't give off the holy vibe.
Oh, holy symbols without holiness to them. Got
Holy
it.
symbols
Okay.
without the holy. So, just
Lavinia's going to
symbols.
like kind of
And if
Start,
only
like-
if only we had someone who can sense the divine.
like,
If only we had someone like that.
Lavinia at this
doesn't
point
believe
is
in
like
such thing.
clutching the book at her side, like really tightly.
Just kind of like it. You do the kind of you do feel a bit of like the book's aura feels a lot stronger in this place.
Mild concern. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
How does divine sense work again?
Oh, there we go. It's right there.
Okay. Presence of strong evil registers your sense of odor. Powerful good. As an action, you can open your awareness. You know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind the total beings. You play any presence of any place or object that has been consecrated
Consecrated.
or
Made holy.
consecrated or desecrated as
And
with
desecrated, made
unholy.
unholy.
You can sense there are probably even a few fiends in the room, like sitting there on the benches. Like,
Well, that's something to know.
just see a few like it. He's maybe one or two undead, no celestials.
No celestial.
No
Like,
celestials.
except for Lilith.
Except for Lilith gives like
I mean,
a
Lilith's
faint,
art
Well,
like
yeah.
a little faint glow.
doesn't detect the Viovos.
Yeah, it gives like a for like Lilith
half-
and Viovos. There's like just a
half
little
signal.
faint glow, not much of one, but
Is Meen going to relay any of this, or just be like, "Holy shit, what the fuck is going on?"
Holy
to
shit,
himself?
this
All he
is
says,
wacky.
yikes.
it's just like this place. Is
Literally, holy shit.
holy shit.
Meen grows increasingly paler.
You okay, Meen? You look you look
Welcome
really
to-
pale there. Is something the matter?
You see, blue.
You see as Meen kind of like glances around, you see just a hint of blue in his
Oh.
complexion.
Hiya! There are
Meen,
not
are you
things
did you catch a
here.
cold?
And Lavinia
That's
turns
really
back
cool.
as he, Lavinia turns back as he says that, and says, "Good."
Good.
Uh,
I pointed.
Sid
You just point at people.
Sid points to people
and they
that
see you.
are. Sid points to one seems to be a skeletal man, kind of a bit of like fleshish, hanging off his skull even a bit, creepy.
Ugh.
Kind of dressed in like a hood and cloak, who's kind of just like flipping through a magazine. You see, there's probably a few of the fiends that he points to are look like probably look just like humans, like they're just
It's rude to point, Meen.
like humans that are kind of like disguised, or fiends that are disguised. But then even then, there's a few fiends that are like very clearly fiends. Like just like the red, the horns, devil tail.
We brought two holy people in here.
I know, Lavinia, you know this guy, not us.
No,
I kind of do.
I kinda.
no, I believe your visit was supposed to be any kind of palms through a small like tome. Something about your methods of magic, correct?
This book. She's kind of just holding it in like both hands at this point, kind of trembling.
It's interesting. We see some of our particular art of arcane power that use things like this, like I don't know what this means. Let me read this. Wisdom. Okay. As you see, he kind of is flipping through his book. We see a lot of people of our particular arcane art that use such tools to enhance their abilities. Yes. Okay. Yeah, here's what we can do. In certain situations, he's kind of whispering at this point, our method of power is very hard to contact. So, what I suggested to my co-workers earlier is a type of ritual that some of our organizations specialize in, that being creating a bit better contact with these things.
But they're dead.
Yeah, that would as long as it stops ruining my life. If I have to talk to whatever,
It'll
just
you might have to. Sometimes they want you to do things for them, but it'll probably stop after that. Or even
I've done a lot of
before,
stuff.
depending on...
I've been hired to do a lot of stuff. I'm sure I can handle it.
Just look. I had some jitters talking to the source of my power the first time. It's my only advice. Read the fine print. That's it's usually a trick they try to pull through. Now, if the rest of you would like to occupy yourselves, we have some things, and I've been over there while you wait. It should just be a while, not too.
Before that, what even is this place?
Well, do you want the legal truth or the illegal truth?
looks at Lonli. Oh no.
Whichever you think is right.
You know, honestly, welcome to the headquarters of the Underworlders. Here we are.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
What does Viovos know about?
Do I have to ask for you to do it? History check.
Oh,
Do it.
Does Lonli?
first,
Make a history
Actually,
check.
I would like to do a history check. Actually,
I'll
Yeah.
do one too, just in...
Everybody
Yeah.
do a history check.
I mean, it's history. Lonli had... I was about to get that wrong again.
Sid does not know.
I knows.
I know, it's amazing.
I think I know. I've
Oh,
probably
Lonli
read
doesn't know either.
I've probably
Military
read about
didn't
it,
teach her
like,
anything
Yeah.
about organizations.
trying to find something out.
Viovos, you have you've heard some rumors of some sort of group operating in Aglareth that's caused a bit of a ruckus sometimes. But Lilith and Lavinia, having experienced a good amount of the, I guess, criminal parts of these regions, recognize the Underworlders to be a kind of group based in Aglareth that is made up of mostly demon kind, that are like warlocks, oathbreakers, stuff like that, that cause some amount of chaos in Aglareth. Like, they're a unholy organization to spite the holy government of Aglareth.
Eyes, the two holy people.
The two, just
You're very lucky they're the ones that didn't roll high.
that kind of makes sense.
Oh yeah, they both rolled a 7.
They're
Yeah.
both like, eh?
You
Who
both
is
have
that?
you both feel like you've heard of something like that, but you don't really know anything about it.
This is exactly what I've been looking for.
Well, the rest of you entertain yourselves, as I said. We have children's toys, magazines,
I want to telepathically
other things like that.
talk to Viovos for just a second. Just say, this might be a pretty decent place to ask around about family or anything. I'd imagine, being kind of a.
He just shuts his eyelids and
And okay, so and then I'm gonna follow or whatever.
Family.
BRB standing up.
As now, the rest of you entertain yourselves. We have magazines, children's toys. There's probably some refreshments somewhere around here. Don't make any deals.
I knew it.
Don't make any deals with anyone.
Don't do it. Don't
Probably
purchase a
bad
drink.
idea. So,
Don't even purchase a drink. It will cost your soul.
if you don't mind following me.
Follows.
And he as the rest of you kind of get situated in this, it's somewhat comfortable. There's some candles on the walls. It's warmer in here than outside, at least, and the cushions are nicely made, so it's a comfortable place to sit. As he begins to lead Lavinia up in through a hallway into another large room, at which he kind of thinks for a moment before turning down another hallway, and eventually you end up going up a large flight of spiral stairs, to which you find yourself in a large domed room that seems to be kind of dim red lighting. There's various candles situated around the place, to which you see probably about 2 more figures in the room. There's the dark elf. You can see a small tiefling who is kind of biting their fingernails and just looking around at the various symbols. This is going to be perfect. And then you see a large orc gentleman wearing like a kind of turban, has like a grayish beard, dressed in silks, has a little staff, and there's a little stork. There's a stork that's like sitting on the end of his staff with him.
The bird?
Yeah, the bird.
The bird.
The bird.
Bird story. The bird.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're finally here. The tiefling says, wandering up to you. I was so
Not as
excited.
cl-
I was so excited by events like this. No.
Not as glad as I am.
Look, I'm just as glad as you just help more people. It's not often we get new people around these parts in our particular magical art, so it's exciting, yeah. Though I do want to say, just since I've heard from our spies across the world about you a few times. Your green blasts, you know, the usual. It's very. I just want to sympathize with you. We cannot cast many spells. So she goes and sits down with.
Oh my.
She sits down in front of one of the candles, spreading out some of the. She spreads out a few little components and things. The orcish man simply just like grunts a bit before spreading out his materials. Now, Lavinia, if you wouldn't mind, what we're going to need you to do, and he snaps his fingers and a kind of bed of stone kind of pops out the ground.
Neat.
Just lay on that. We will begin the ritual, and we will try to connect you. It shouldn't be very shouldn't, depending on what exactly it is that your power is from, this could be a bit intense, so just be aware. And he goes and sits down at a third candle where you see him rummaging through kind of dusts. He puts down a bit of sand in front of him, some salts to the side, stuff like that.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't tried some extreme things to get rid of this thing. So
Very
here
frustrating.
goes. Lays down.
As you see the... Where's the... How do you use this bot?
How to use what bot?
Bread.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
As you lay down... 1 second, let me get a drink.
Absolutely.
The orc goes and gets a drink.
The orc
It's
picks
just
up a
another
little-
visit to the dentist.
Yeah, it's a visit to the terrible eldritch
No.
dentist.
The eldritch dentist.
Comrades, let us call on the spirits from all corners of the world. Call the spirit that has worked with this young woman. Call the spirit and give it our blessing to come forth into this holy space, unholy space, and contact her once more. And as you do this, you see out like there's kind of a little thing at the top of the dome which you're facing. It kind of slides open, to which out like sand kind of begins to flow down in, swirling very quickly. You hear just a splash of water kind of creak from one of the sides of the room before your vision goes black. And as you awake, you find yourself on a rough surface, some sort of a rock. Your head is a bit dizzy as you sit up. Around you, there's infinite sand, an infinite desert. You're sitting on some kind of dark, reddish rock that's kind of drifting through the sand as if it's moving, it's just going through the sand, like trying to go somewhere or something. And in front of you, you see, cross-legged, drinking from a tattered yet still intricately designed cup of tea, a lanky man. He wears a red suit, red top hat, has some red hair and tan skin. He opens his eyes. You see distinct yellowish orange eyes, those which you recognize to be some that you might have even seen in your dreams, as he smiles a bit, very toothy grin. Well, it's finally time that I meet you, Dyer.
Yeah, I assume you're responsible for all of my problems.
You could say that, yes. I'm afraid it's really the only way I could get your attention. But here we are. Well, I don't mean to be impolite. My name is Kaniani. I'm a being of mass power, whatever you might have.
Can you spell that, Mama?
I hate you. It is spelled really weird, though, I will admit.
Can you blame us?
It is very weirdly
Kaniani.
spelled.
Oh.
Can you?
No.
Is it? I don't know. She's just obviously very angry.
I understand you're upset. I did ruin your life. That it comes with the territory of being a creature. No, I only have like a few other followers, and most of those I pretty much saved. No, it's just you. So, it's nice to meet you.
Wait.
I'm glad those silly cultists finally worked out. The eye followers, whatever
The ones
are.
with the ones with the slime?
Yes, those are mine. Well, ish. They're very extreme, I'm sorry, but thought something like that would be able to catch the attention of the underworlders.
You know what, actually, I have a question. One of them died to a giant slime that it looked like they were summoning or something. Was that on purpose?
What?
It seemed
yes,
like a really
sure.
dumb thing.
I don't know. Those guys really suck. They're really bad at their job, honestly. But luckily, they did one thing right. Catching the attention of the underworlders, therefore giving attention to you, therefore bringing you here before me today. Now, it's nice to see you.
Well, I might as well ask why I'm here.
Oh, well, it's a long story. Let's start at the beginning of the universe. So,
that isn't where I expected any of this to start.
Orcs and stuff.
This is very much where this
Here,
story
look at
starts. Long ago, before Zenith, before the astral areas around it, there was a universe. A great universe, a peaceful universe, a powerful universe. And within it, there was a mass ball of water, what we now know as Zenith. That universe died. Except for Zenith. Fire came and killed us all. Except for those on Zenith. And some other exceptions. The gods decided to start over, those of them that remained, and they chose Zenith. Zenith was uninhabited, and he clearly quotes, like, quote fingers.
Does he have fingers?
He has fingers.
Does he have
He's a
fingers?
person. He's got
Oh.
hands.
Okay.
He's just a guy wearing a suit. As
With
and
bright yellow eyes.
they ruined this peaceful, uninhabited land with humans, those disgusting, evil creatures. But, more importantly, they told none of this to their creations. Those creations that worshipped them. They worshipped them and they didn't tell them a thing. And from that, he's not really one god. From that, humans worshipped them more, not knowing that these gods that they worshipped were flawed. They are the ones who destroyed this universe. They're the ones responsible for this. And they would have gotten away with it too, if not for the fact that Zenith was not uninhabited. You see, beneath the surface, there was a little creature living deep below the waves. A crab. In fact, a good number of them. Kind of looks longingly into the distance.
Is Spider with me?
You sense in your external body Spider kind of curled up into your side, but you don't in this vision see him anywhere. As the gods are flawed. That's what you need to take away from this. And I seek to show this to the world. I seek for them to know that these gods do not have... They are not flawless. They are not good things. The 6 central gods of this world, I seek to remove their worship. And I'm going to use you to do it. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
Here's the deal. I want to gain a sort of fame, a fear that I want people to fear me. Yeah. I've not gotten attention. I want people to fear me, and in doing so, I want attention. I want attention so I can tell people what the gods have done. I want attention, power, fear. Yes. So, basically, I've got a lot of things to explain. So, let me think. And kind of sits down.
Okay. This is a lot.
Yes, I didn't think this. I hadn't planned a monologue.
Well, you certainly had one.
I had one, but I didn't plan it. What else did I need to say? What else did I see? And as he drifts off in thought, 1 second. Gonna just 1 moment. Where is... Oh.
I don't know what Llama's doing.
1 second. We're cutting away from you. Give me a minute.
Okay.
We'll get back to you.
Complete silence.
Meen is just like, it somehow got more evil in here. guys, it just got like 200% more evil than the already mega evil it was.
I heard someone say insurance.
Insurance? Geico? Save 15% or more on car insurance?
Does your patron give you insurance?
Actually, yes. I can write later. I can write names in the book and keep people at 1 health instead of dying. So yeah, actually.
Nice.
I'm dying. I don't know how
Actually-
long.
Second.
I can
I
stay
can
up
at least
anymore.
Healthy work ethic? Other than the whole removing the Pantheon.
I'm trying to think of how to word a message.
As Shiana is very, very tired.
I am dying.
And then we sat in complete silence.
Wake me up when Mama's done. I'll take a nap.
Okay. We'll just ping and scream at you.
No, I'll keep the mic on. So.
I don't know what Llama is doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna see what happens with what I have done.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Oh no.
Wait, what were you doing?
As
Hi.
you see, sneaking off out of your view, Lilith kind of like rolls across the floor, like making it very obvious that she is trying to sneak off, to which, and before darting down a corridor and turning into a room.
And what happened?
Lilith just ran
Oh no.
in front of the 3 of you.
Did someone get
Shiana.
hurt?
Shiana.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard. Where is she going?
At which point, Slushy jumps out of the bag following her.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
You
We
just
chase
hear
after
like
her,
a...
Flushy, no.
Yo, hit me.
Maybe.
Meen
Okay.
runs out.
Lonli
clank,
also
clank.
runs after.
There. And what's the status with Lavinia right now? Just laying there.
Lavinia's in a different room.
None of you know what's going on.
Yeah, you guys are...
Yeah.
She's like way
Yeah, I wasn't
up
there when
in
that was
the...
said.
She's
Oh,
way
okay.
yeah. She's way up in a different room in the temple. You guys are just in a little waiting room.
Yeah. I ask what I miss, and then we're suddenly going here.
Oh.
Okay, what's that?
Oh.
Let's
Oh, we all go after Slushy in the
probably.
Lilith?
That's kind of the reason we're here.
As
Okay.
kind of as Lilith darts in just before the rest of you are able to get there, the doors close. Which Lilith, you find yourself in a large library. There's a large crystal piece in the center, and which kind of displays displays a big kind of screen. Seems to be some tables. You can I'll want you to do the music in just a moment. As staring up at the screen a bit curiously before his ear kind of twitches and looks back at you, you find yourself face to face with the man that you just followed. The man who is responsible for the death of your mother. That's the most. That's the best thing. Okay, you can get some music or something. I don't know.
Let's try this random song I found.
He kind of turns back and glances at you. He has a puzzled look for a second before recognition strikes. You're that child. Oh, he kind of rolls his eyes, presses one finger to his temple. She's here, so hurry up on whatever you're doing. Now, Lilith, what is it I suppose you want?
And I met Backstory Man.
Ruin your life. Well, can't say I recall doing that. I caused a little chaos. Chaos is something that you're accustomed to. Your father, I don't know. Don't keep track on all the people I manipulate. It's not some kind of little, like, track. I mean, I keep track on you, but that's different. So,
You mean?
what do I mean with what? Children are weird. But I suppose you want answers, revenge. Give me something to work here, kid.
Throw away the people after they become useless.
It wasn't really of any use to begin with. I just was like, hey, you should go kill your mom, or your wife. Not your mom. This is not an encounter I wanted to have today.
Why the fuck would you tell him that then?
It's fun. What? Just... You don't think much ahead, do you? You run into a room with the man that you probably assume is pretty dangerous. I commend you on your bravery or your stupidity. Slushy has darted into the room right before the doors shut, which he's kind of just behind
Did
Lilith's
we fall
leg.
into the room before the door shut, or were we like right outside?
You guys are right outside.
Oh, okay, the door shut before we can get in. Okay.
No,
Why the fuck are you here?
I work here. Warlocks. It's kind of my thing. Look, kid.
Stream can't see Discord chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn it back on.
That might have been.
It's not that much.
It's a good thing, Viovos I'm voicing it out. Parts of it.
There we go.
Look, kid, just tell me what you want. You hate me or something? You... For what? I've done nothing that... I've done nothing that your morals contradict, I suppose. Burning things down isn't exactly a good guy move. You've killed people before. Haven't done anything that's specifically bad morally compared to what you've done.
You've done nothing? You manipulate people.
You burn people. What's worse? Arson or, I guess, emotional manipulation? Kind of steps a bit forward. Just a step. So, want to fight? Want to kill me, I suppose? I'm certainly more powerful than a little child.
You think I'll actually burn a fucking building?
Wouldn't put it past you. Steps one step closer.
Is the door like locked in front of us?
It is closed shut. Can't really budge.
Can we hear anything from the other side?
Nope.
Viovos turned to me like,
I have
you want
my
to try
ways
the jail cell?
I have my ways to know things. As he steps one step closer, he's just a few feet away now. Roll athletics. So, do you want to fight? Do you want to...
Can Viovos assist that?
Do you want to do anything? Yeah, you can try again. Or do you want to waste my time like a child? Oh.
Oh my.
You see him draw a dagger from his side, twirling it in his hands.
Lonli, help me out here. Fuck you. I shoot a crossbow.
Okay, 1 second. Lonli, Shanna, do you want to give him a reroll?
Lonely.
I can do that.
You can assist him.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What
What
am I
okay.
rolling in?
It'd be Sid rolling another athletics check, and High roll me to hit at advantage with crossbow.
Oh, there we go.
Damn. Nice.
As at the same moment, Lilith shoots her crossbow. It strikes him directly in the head, and he falls to the ground. The door slams open as the three of you
Fires in. Let's go.
barge in to see, and as they enter, as the three of you
Are
enter,
okay?
Lilith, you look down and see this isn't the same person. This is just some tiefling. He's doesn't look the same at all. He's wearing glasses. He's dressed in a little kind of tacky outfit. He's not really doesn't look at all.
What did you walk into this time?
Lilith?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you want. Just please leave me alone. And he holds up his books like as a shield. Yeah, Slushy immediately kind of darts back over to Sid, or Meen, kind of almost like leaping up his armor and clawing into the gaps before reaching to the backpack.
Has Lilith shot yet?
Lilith shot, and now the tiefling is on the ground. Does not.
What are you doing here? You know this guy or something?
Lilith? You know this person?
Lilith.
I assure you, I've never met her in my life.
Lilith, calm down. What happened?
As you dash for the exit,
Sorry.
the doors once again close. You see
Lilith, wait!
the tiefling. They close right in front of you, blocking the exit. As the tiefling kind of looks up in fear. Oh no! It's gonna happen again. And he dashes beneath the little table to the side. At which you see kind of floating, drifting among the domed roof of the library, is a strange white and golden cape, kind of drifting about. There's nothing, it's not attached to anything, it's just floating as it extends
Mage armor on
its
himself?
cape. Yes, mage armor. It extends its kind of the kind of tips of its cape kind of extend out as around you hear a fluttering before books start to fly out of the shelves towards you.
What?
Roll me some initiative.
Oh, God.
Boy.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Except Lavinia, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it
I
just
will roll
like
initiative for in spirit, just to see what I would
in
have got.
spirit. Yeah, see what you're
so
gonna
it
crit.
was so it's Meen, Lonli, and Viovos in this battle, or is High's not in the room.
Hi's still in the room.
I said I thought you ran out.
The doors
Well-
closed right before she ran out.
That kind of makes
Oh, I
sense.
thought she ran out and then the door closed behind us, behind her. Okay.
Yeah, my initiative is whenever I get the fuck up.
Is Divine Sense still up?
You do
How long
pick
does it
up
last?
from the cape. Seems a bit. I actually. Wait. Let me see. How long does? That's not. I don't remember how long Divine Sense.
The bot has a sense of humor.
The bot does.
A sick sense
as
of
an
humor
action-
sometimes.
Until the end of your next turn. So no,
The 6 seconds.
you don't get anything. Nerd.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm not doing anything here.
The floating
As-
cape, he'll just summon shadow that will wrap around him, casting Mage Armor.
I still have to roll initiative. I forget what fights are like sometimes. Okay,
And that's an 11.
So it would be. Oh, where's Sid's initiative? It's 15. So it's Vi, Sid, Hi, Books, Shiana. Another Divine Sense. Okay, from that, you immediately sense on the cape. You sense both the presence of kind of two different things at once. You sense both an undead and a celestial. Odd. But it's floating up in the sky.
I'm getting vibes of both undead and celestial from this cape. I do not know what it is.
Well, maybe we'll have to figure it out later.
We should probably worry about the flying books that's flying towards our way.
Okay. Vi, can you get me something though? Can you get me that's just like that. I'm gonna do the
Battle music?
finger the like pushing your fingers together. Could you get me some fighting music, Vi?
Alright.
Thingies. That's not the right. I can't find the right emoji, but yeah, that. Okay, let's get going. Right, immediately flying towards Viovos are just there's probably about 5 or 6 books just whooshing off the shelves. Let me.
Supposed to see a map or something.
Yeah, I was like, is there no map for this?
No?
This encounter is too complicated for me to do a map.
Alright. I can see. How many do I see?
What books are there?
I mean, it's a library, so there's a lot of books, but like,
Oh no.
there's like, currently there's only like 6 that are like off the shelves.
And are we like in the center?
There's an altar in the center with a kind of crystal-y thing, like a crystal screen that's showing some kind of table. But you are a bit off from the center, like a bit in front of that.
It's like a single story library, or are there like 2 floors?
No, it's a single story library, but it goes up really high. It's just 1 story though. There are some like book ladders on the edges though.
And so I guess. Yeah, I'll go like, I guess back towards where Lilith is, closer to the door, but I can still see them. Do they look like they're still like I guess aiming, looking, however that works for a floating book. When I move.
They've kind of just... Currently, they've kind of just, like, flown off of the shelves. They're not really, like, aimed anywhere.
And the cape is still flying.
The cape is floating in the air up there.
Okay. Is it like within 120 feet probably?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start this off like that. Let's just fire up. As I kind of back up and just. Let's do this. It's been a while. Whatever that is. And 21.
Front or back of the
Aiming for
cape?
Yep. And rolling a d10 fire damage.
Which
Eh!
are you aiming for, the front of the cape or the back?
Whatever's facing us. Like.
Okay, front it is. Okay,
Okay, one fire damage on the
just
front.
firebolt or whatever it was.
Yeah.
What are you casting? It's fire?
Firebolt.
Yeah. Fire kind of dashes out from your hand, darts a bit before landing kind of a bit in front of the cape itself, like as if there's something within it. Hitting it as the cape kind of flinches back a bit.
Does it look like it's looking at us now, or?
It's still kind of just floating there, really.
Well, I guess I'll just go back towards where Lilith is, towards the door. Like, okay, what happened here, and why are we fighting? I'll just pass my turn there, like closer to Lilith, to the door. And turn.
Okay. That means it's Sid. Sid's turn. Go and kick some book ass. Right now, you're where Viovos kind of was. It's near the center-ish of the room, a bit off from the center. It's circular library, and there's books kind of flying out from the shelves at you from a few separate directions. Just if you want to go for one of them, just like say what direction you want to go, like up, left, down, right. But right would be like towards the big pedestal thing. Yeah, you're within 30 feet.
Bless all three. Oh shit.
Okay. You
What
all
does
get
mean
blessed.
left?
Isn't that a D4 to things?
Attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah. D4 to attack rolls and saving throws for how long?
1 minute. IRC.
Okay. Sounds good.
Concentration.
That would mean, yeah. Anything else?
By Fauna's name.
It's not Fauna! I...
Bonus.
You left Shelly outside.
Oh yeah, Shelly's outside. She didn't come in.
You start telling her to come inside.
Shelly can't enter.
And the door's closed now.
Shelly is currently outside, kind of on one of the
Chilling.
fence posts of the
just chilling.
one of the fence posts of the
Chilling,
circus.
chilling.
Kind of just like looking around, some people have come up to like try to pet her. She kind of, a few of them she lets, but
And Slushy.
Slushy is, I mean, I guess potentially Slushy could do the help action, but he isn't
Slushy.
exactly yours to
Oh
control.
wow, we have
right
another
now.
opportunity to buy followers
Slushy,
and
go
viewers.
Bite the book. Slushy,
Oh
go
really?
Stop the book.
From
It must have
From-
been the epic music.
Hihi Gamer? What if I added them as a friend? You think they'd give me their followers?
Maybe.
Slushy could give you advantage theoretically, but currently he has no reason to want to.
Slushy, I command you, give advantage
Bonus
to
action
me.
throw.
Bonus action roll.
Enter.
Okay. That'll be Lilith's turn. Kill some books. Okay.
Firebolt.
There are
All those books.
Roll a d4.
5 or so.
It-
I'm gonna say there's 5 books. Currently, since you're by the door, there are 3 on your left and 2 on your right. On the like sides of the walls coming out of the shelves. Hit 1 on your left. The one closest, farthest middle. Okay. Roll the hit.
Oh,
Wow!
Damn, wow,
There,
a
she's
nat
going
20.
for it.
Bless is
Damn.
Your bless isn't needed.
Let's go.
As
Yeah, you don't need bless.
a bolt of flame rips out from your hand, like darts as quick as you've ever even shot one of these. Right into
Fire.
one of the books.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it hits the book and immediately singes its pages, and the book falls to the ground. Cover is singed and burnt. That is
Okay.
a certified Awooga moment.
Wooga!
Okay.
Oh, next are the books.
Is there... Next is mine, but...
Too shocked to a Luca try.
Like next round.
Yeah, Lana's
Okay. Me next. You got anything else you want to do? Hi.
next. Bonus action, stand in silence.
Oh.
Bonus action, cry.
Cry.
The word. That's actually the hidden ability for rogues. You get bonus action,
cry.
bonus action dash,
Bonus action, disengage.
bonus action
Bonus
cry,
action
bonus
Bonus
action.
action, cry.
You get bonus action cry over dead parrots.
No.
Okay, and turn. That'll be me now. Bonus
Action
action
Batman.
Batman. Okay, we got. How many people are there?
I am Batman.
Okay,
Oh, sometimes. We are being
I
attacked by books.
Bookend. Oh my god.
Wow.
1 second.
Oh,
What's that hitting?
16.
none of those hitting me.
I think one of those hits, and I think it hits Viovos.
Of course it does.
Oh no,
The-
Viovos.
Alright, AC 15.
This. Yeah.
the book's just like, you know, piling onto
As-
Viovos right now.
Currently, four books whoosh straight towards all of you. Most of them whoosh, straight past your ears, like just slamming into the door themselves. One of them goes straight into Viovos' face.
Viovos, you okay?
Fine.
I hope that was not a hard spine book.
There's
Hardcover
still
book.
Hardcover book,
Okay.
yeah.
There's still a few books. Viovos' seemed to like kind of it smacked him and then kind of fell off to the side. The rest of them are kind of just wobbling back up after trying to hit you. The other three.
So they ran in and they fly back.
Right now they're behind you guys. They flew past you, hit the door.
Did they stay in melee range or are they?
Yeah, they're in melee range.
Oh.
Now, Shiana. what's
Stay
your
in
turn?
my melee range.
They're still in your. They're in everybody's melee range.
Oh wow, how many are still there?
There's 3 of them.
Oh, there's only 3. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, I'll use action and weapon this time since they're up close. I don't feel like using a skill spell, but they can't be that
boy.
strong. I'll pull out my spear. I haven't used this spear in a long
Any of
time.
you have holy spells?
I do. Wait. Not really. Yeah, no, not really.
Favorite
Does Lonli not have guiding
cleric.
I don't know what considers a holy spell or not.
A radiant damage spell.
I think you do have
Oh, to hit
some
the cape?
radiant damage spells.
I guess I do have one that can hit. I don't know. Does guiding bolt count as one? Not really.
Yes.
It does.
I
Yes.
think bolt is.
Oh, it does.
The
Alright,
paladin and cleric don't have radiant damage. Yeah, guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt counts. Okay, I'll use guiding bolt right now at the cape.
Cape. Okay.
Ward.
Roll to
Yeah.
hit.
Is this D20?
Okay.
Plus your
As-
spell attack.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that.
Oh, I
Which is
forgot
like
to do
a
that.
4, right?
Yeah, plus 4, so 20.
I mean, plus 4 plus
It's-
proficiency. So
Oh yeah,
probably
it's
6.
plus 6. As
Oh, it's plus 6? Oh.
Well, plus 6 plus 4, so it's
actually
it's 26.
also plus D4.
Yeah. Oh, I mean.
But we
it's-
don't need to pay attention to that anymore. As
Oh.
No worries,
Okay.
bless will be useful.
you kind of out from kind of a few of the like
No,
grooves
trust me, I will need it.
in between, like some of the grooves in between the metal of Lonli's hand kind of start to glow as a bolt of pure like glowing energy whoosh, straight up towards the cape, blasts it straight on as it staggers back. That'll be damage. Roll your damage.
4d6 radiant.
Do I need to add anything to damage? I don't need to add any effects.
I don't think you do to. You wouldn't.
Yeah, not on spells.
Yeah.
That aren't spiritual weapons. That's an exception. Oh, 14 radiant.
14 damage.
Oh. As you blast it. Okay. Now, this is the end of the round. Give me one.
Hold on.
oh, but
Let me check something real quick.
unbeknownst to all this,
Wait, do you
Commotion.
want Shield of Faith, Violet? Is that the
I
action?
mean, it
bonus
might help,
action,
yeah.
right? Or do you want to heal? Do you want Shield of Faith or do you
Yeah,
want to heal?
Probably still good in HP.
You want to heal?
Right,
Wait, what?
I mean, if you wanna,
did you
sure. If you wanna, sure.
I mean, which one do you want? Do you want to heal or wait? Actually, no. Healing takes action. Is that action or bonus action?
Healing Word is a bonus action.
Healing word is a bonus action. No.
I think both Healing
Wait.
Word and Shield of Faith are bonus actions.
Wait, do I have healing word? Oh, I do have healing word.
yeah.
Whatever
You
We
want
want
healing
you to
word?
pick it up.
Okay, I guess I can heal you. If you're, I don't know how low your health was though.
It's just D4 plus wisdom.
I'll use healing word. Yeah, I'll use healing word on Viovos.
Okay.
How much? What was the dice again? A 1d4 plus.
D4 plus your wisdom, which is probably 4.
What was it?
D4
1d4
plus 4.
D4 plus 4.
Yeah. 4 plus 4 was it? Right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And okay,
Wow.
okay.
As
Yeah, full. I'm full.
you
Hey, let's go.
as you speak holy words that you honestly don't really know what they mean, just energy pours. You, Viovos, you feel energy kind of pour into the bruise on your forehead, which it stings for like a moment because of Dhampir, but like it gives you a bit of headache, but it eventually you feel the relief of the injury now gone. Now, is that your turn, Shiana?
Yeah, that's all I can do
Okay.
now. Yes.
Unbeknownst to all this fighting, they're up in the higher chambers. Lavinia still rests as she sits in front of her very pondering being of strange forms. What else did I have to say? Oh, is Lexi here? Lexi's not here.
Is she not?
Lexi's not here. Now we get to make fun of her. Big cat, small brain. Okay, she didn't react, so she's definitely not here.
Yeah, she's away.
She's dead asleep. We know what? I could also use that soon.
It'll be soonish. Give me a minute.
Cannot hurt you. That's a stupid saying.
Let's see what this does.
There's
Let's just see what it does.
observe.
Let's observe. Science. Welcome to
Science.
Secret, where we do science. What's D&D? All I know is science. Science is so
Wonderful.
amazing. Come on, take gear on.
Minor pause.
Minor pause. I'm gonna turn the battle music back on for the dramatic pause. Let's go.
Here's my sheet. I don't make any.
He has died.
Here's my sheet if I don't make it back. If I don't make it back.
What?
Continue.
Oh,
There we
Oh,
go.
welcome back.
Lexi's back. Okay,
What?
we're cutting to you again. They did a round of
Oh, what
combat, and now we're
happened?
cutting to you. They did combat and a round of it, but now as okay, let me actually. I'm gonna mute the music again. As up in the chambers of the Underworlders' headquarters, Lavinia still lies in the ritual room. Everyone else also closed their eyes as they wait for any action. And within her vision, she sits still in front of her patron of odd forms. What else did I need to say?
Do we need to change the music?
No, I've muted the music on my side, but I'll turn it back on during the battle. It's big brain.
Okay.
So, what else did I told you about the gods. Yeah.
I imagine we've actually just been sitting here with him.
Yeah,
mumbling to
he's
himself
kinda-
this
it's
entire
been-
time.
I mean, it's only been a bit, like, it's only been a few seconds, though, because it's
I
just
know,
been,
but-
like, a round of combat, but, yeah, it's kind of just been him sitting there thinking,
Can you... I mean, what you're saying and all, I kind of understand, but I don't... I mean, I get that you talking to me in one way or another is kind of proof, but is there any way you can give me an example of something? I don't...
of what? Like, my power, my... What do you want from me? I can give you a show of power if you want. Be very impressive.
Sure.
He chuckles to himself. I barely ever get to do this because no one talks to me. And you see, in a puff of smoke, he vanishes on top of this rock. Before you feel the rock beneath you kind of starts to rumble and like rise almost as you slip off, falling harmlessly on to the desert floor as the rock rises higher and higher, just towering over you before you. An immense shadow looms over you, and you see a really big fucking crab. It's really big.
Oh,
It's really big.
crab.
Hello there, Lavinia.
Is the crab talking?
Yes, it's me. I'm the crab.
Do you have a name?
I'm the same. You were just talking to me.
Oh, you're a crab. Oh, okay.
You're really slow. Look,
Listen,
when I first
listen. You didn't specify you would be turning into a crab.
when I first got your ancestor in on this little game of mine, you
Wait, the what? Wait, you didn't get to gloss over
that is the part that I needed to tell you. And immediately the crab drops back into the sand, and you see on top of the crab sits Kaniani again. Yes, your ancestor. So, years ago, it's watery. We're all in the water. It's very fun. I was defending my domain from pesky humans who tried to take it from me because they're bastards. And I was kind of just basically, to appease me, they would offer me a sacrifice every few days, make me not kill them because I could have easily. So yeah, one of those sacrifices was a strange little creature named Bassett. He was a very clever young boy, and he said that if I were to give him some of my own power, I could use him to take over the world or something like that. The take over the world bit we kind of gave up on, but he did promise me that his entire bloodline would be in service of me. So, until you do what I want, you're stuck with me.
Am I stuck here specifically?
Oh, like
Or is it just the
in
book?
this desert?
Yeah.
This is a vision. You're in a room. I swear,
Okay,
I thought
okay,
people
I get-
were smarter than this. So, what do I want? Yes, contract.
Okay.
What do
Okay.
you
So,
What do
okay.
you want?
So, if I do this, I have to ask, because you just kind of mentioned it. Are there going to be, and you get like more attention and maybe more followers because of me? You're not going to ask for sacrifices, are you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I mean,
Really? Really?
I would never.
Can I insight?
Roll inside. Wearing a thermal blanket, and yeah, he definitely would. He would. Yeah.
Do you have to? I know you want to. Do you have? Can we keep it to like nobles that hurt people or something?
Oh, sure. Just look, I won't try to. And if there's
Just not
if
people
there's,
who are already
yeah,
having a bad time of things.
yeah, we can sacrifice jokes, sure.
I feel like you're just telling me what I want to hear.
Look, Lavinia, I'll tell you, I have been stuck in a prison of just not being able to contact someone for a really long time. So there's nothing I could gain out of most things. I'm an insane old crab man. Don't you understand that? So you should give me what I want because I'm insane and old.
And the crab?
That if that will help you be convinced, sure. Yeah. I didn't.
Well,
Usually the
never
crab
much one
part
for-
of the crab aesthetic only comes
okay,
after.
okay.
Didn't think anyone would be super interested in my crab part, my crabness.
Okay. So, okay. So, and would the nightmares stop?
Yes. The nightmares would stop. He did
Would
burp there. That was definitely him.
That was. Is he drinking?
No.
Role play.
It's very
He
odd.
just burped.
Yes, the
But-
nightmares can stop if you do what I say, sure. The nightmares can stop, but
What about the nightmares for people around me? more
no,
importantly?
they'll stop, but only if you do what I want.
Question number 2.
Yes.
You said you wanted attention. Does that mean you want like a better cult?
Not. No, that's more
'Cause
after
your
the
cultists
fear
kinda
part.
sucked.
They
That kind of sucked.
look. If someone worshipped just your eye and nothing else, like they wouldn't get much power. You, however,
Yeah, but they were like dumb too.
yeah. Why would you worship a crab's eye? That's weird. You, however, are very intelligent and smart for
You've called me
worshipping
dumb several times by now.
a full crab. So I sense someone has said something odd about me somewhere in another universe, and I will not attend to it. But
Well,
here,
so I'll
look,
have more control over it. I imagine.
You'll have, yes, with our new contact. Though I can't contact you very often. I need to be in very special places. You'll gain new abilities, new shit. I don't know what you want. But you know, I'll give you power. That's cool, right? Y'all like power. Big.
And as long as I'm doing what you want, it doesn't matter what I do otherwise, does it?
Some of it might matter, but we'll get to that.
I'm not gonna go around. I'm not gonna go around helping any gods if I can help it.
You can help gods, just not the jerk ones that.
Just the really big ones. That...
Don't help the big ones. You can help other ones. I mean, I assume don't know about the universe being dead either, so. Really, they're just as justified to. Honestly, get a few on our side. Let's kill some gods. It'll be cool.
Well,
so here's the contract.
Okay.
He pulls out a sheet of paper, a large scroll. You will just kind of like do what I want and not like be a bitch about it. And maybe
you're really bad at convincing people to do what you want.
Like
if you didn't have such a kid,
look,
like an axe over my head.
The axe over the head is kind of my strategy. I have an axe over your head. That is the strategy for convincing people.
But you're not going to convince anyone else like that. Like without the axe over your head.
I don't need to convince anyone. You can convince people. That can be your job.
Okay.
Look, we're making progress. We have something for you to do. That's so fun. Okay. So, here's the plan. You, continue with this little adventuring troop of yours, or whatever they are. Very odd people.
You're telling me?
Yeah, you're pretty weird too, though, so...
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so,
everyone has told me.
Okay, don't vent on me, lady. I'm not your therapist.
I'm not being paid for this.
This is not my job. I just give you funky powers. In return for you doing what I want, I'll stop the dreams. You get some dreams, but you get normal people dreams. But also you might get some dreams of me talking to you. But that is only in places where I can reach you, which isn't very common. Yeah, you'll get power. Yep, that's basically it. You get power and dreams. I get power and more power, and yeah, that's it.
Can we write into the contract the thing about the not innocent, like the not sacrificing innocent thing? I really kind of want that in there.
Okay, he snaps and a quill appears and you see just like scrawled down in little golden letters at the bottom. I shall not sacrifice random innocents.
Okay. And can I read over it real quick? Do I need to roll anything to read over it?
I guess like intelligence-ish. I don't know. Just intelligence check.
11.
Don't find much out of the ordinary. There's like sections about like not running off to do your own thing unless he's like, yeah, you can do that. Sections about like like how to like what there is a very noticeable sections about what times you're allowed to try to contact him. He's got a strict sleep schedule in a voidless desert of pain and suffering.
Are you like stuck here?
It's complicated, but yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Is it your fault that you're stuck here?
No, it's the gods. They, yeah. But really, it's the gods' faults for everything, so...
Uh-huh.
Take a
Okay.
bite on that. But you didn't know I was so wise. Put it in the quotes.
Uh-huh.
Just looks like a very tired man.
Okay. Can't get any worse. I'll sign it. Sure.
Great. Now one more thing. Run. And he snaps his fingers. As you wake up, you see, like, the three people around you. The dark elf and the tiefling kind of look a bit kind of like shocked as they look at you before the orc kind of slams his little staff on the ground. Sand starts to billow out of it in like a almost dust storm, concealing everything. Before you feel a hand on your wrist. We have to get out of here. Run. Follow me.
Okay.
And
I'm just okay. I'm running. I'm doubling my dash speed even. I'm running faster than whoever grabs me.
You're kind of almost dragging them as you run straight out where they guide you to a door on the side of the dome. Now cut back to the party. What's the rest of you guys doing? Now
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay.
A few more books have started to shift out of the shelves a bit. Me?
How many books are still with us down here?
There are 3 on the ground right there. There's like probably like 3 or so more, 3 or 4 more kind of shifting a bit out of their shelves.
Well, I heard. Looks like that girl has the right idea. As Viovos' staff, the eyes on his staff start to glow a bit red and targets 3 books that are near him. Scorching ray all 3.
Okay. That
One
is
on each. Do I roll bless once and apply it to all, or do I roll the d4 individually for each?
What is okay? Let's read bless. Let's see. We're doing some reading.
Do I roll the d4 and add it to every single
it
one?
says whenever it makes an attack roll or saving throw for the spell. Yeah, you'd add it to all of them.
Yeah, I roll the d4 once and add it to all. 3.
Oh, I'll say
roll it 3 separate times.
roll it 3 separate times.
All right then.
For each of them.
Let's do this.
Oh, right, the music.
D20 plus 6 plus 3, 4. Wow, that's a. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ! Yeah, those all hit.
Yeah, those all hit. Well, but.
Oh, who would have thunk it?
What? Those
Bless
hit?
up.
What? You rolled a 1 for 2 of those though, and they still.
The books don't have a 27 AC.
And well, that's 9 damage, 4 damage, and 7 damage.
Okay. 2 of them immediately erupt in flames,
actually
fall to the
that,
ground.
Let's spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the 1 and 3.
Okay.
Powered spell. Let's re-roll that 4.
Re-roll me some damage.
And that's 7.
Yeah. The third one, as you kind of turn around to the 3 books behind you. The 3 rays as they burn into shreds. Like you see like them falling to the ground slowly before resting there.
And Viovos looks back up to where the shelves are. There are more still coming.
There's like 3 kind of shifting out of the shelves.
Okay, then, well, they'll just stay there and observe if any get closer. And Lilith is around where the middle is, yeah?
Lilith, I believe, is actually with you guys.
Yeah, she is.
So
Oh yeah, the cape has the cape is like guiding bolt. So Lilith, if you want to attack it, that's sneak attack. I'll just end my turn here.
is it Hai's or Sid's turn next?
I think it's Hai's turn. Oh, it's it? Oh.
Yeah, it's Zai, Sid, Hai, me, Shiana.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sid, what's the plan?
I'll drown the library.
Okay. There's some fancy water magic.
Create water, but as rain and try to drench the flying books and cape.
Nice.
That's 20
Okay,
whole gallons.
Go what books?
Water kind of rains down. Okay. You see, a few of the books get a bit damp. The cape is dripping a bit, but not much seems to happen.
Make it rain.
They saw.
Like,
I mean,
like,
Viovos did kill like the only 3 books that weren't like pretty much on the shelves. You got the 4 or so books that were about to slide off like a bit damp, but not like too damp. They're damp. They're wet. Those some soggy old books. The cape is wet. It, yeah.
library is waterproof, apparently.
Most of the books
Or
were
20
still on the shelves.
Or just 20 gallons of water is not enough to soak literally everything. It sounds like a pretty big library.
It is a big old
You should have just
library.
conjured up a tsunami. You should have just conjured up a tsunami.
That's a different spell.
Yeah,
I
that's.
think.
Oh, wait, that's actually a
That's-
spell.
I'm pretty
Level
sure
spell.
I'm pretty sure that is
Oh.
a real spell.
Yeah, control
Oh, that's
water
actually
is
a-
like
oh,
a
okay.
spell.
Okay, that's Hai's turn.
Shoot the cape.
Burn the key. Burn the key.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Hai's gonna kill some cape ass.
Can't she get double advantage from steadying?
If she wants to.
Since guiding bolt already hit it.
Yeah, she's got advantage from guiding bolt. If she wants to use steady aim, she can have advantage on that. It's up in the air. You can do
Flying
some.
cape.
You can do some. You can do some bookshelf parkour.
Bookshelf parkour. Bonus action parkour.
Bonus action parkour up the bookshelves to try and jump onto it.
Bonus action parkour.
I will allow it if you roll good on acrobatics.
Bless doesn't add to skill checks. Do I do it? What would Lilith do? Of course I will, hell yeah.
Make an acrobatics
Parkour.
check.
Bonus action parkour.
Whoa! You expertly leap up onto the shelves, like using them as steps to get closer and closer up before
Damn.
placing your feet on the shelves and launching off as you get next to the book, not the book, the stupid cape. Now you have to roll to hit.
With advantage.
With advantage, yeah. It is with advantage. Roll to hit cape with advantage. Somebody chatted dab. Somebody put dab in my chat. How do we feel about this?
And that's a 22 plus D4.
That hits as you draw your rapier and straight as you
24.
kind of kind of grab onto the cape as you feel there's something else within the cape almost there's as if there was a person that you could just grab as you stab the rapier right into it. As slowly you and the cape fall to the ground with you on top of this creature.
Sneak attack?
Oh, you do get sneak attack, yeah. So it's damage plus sneak attack.
1d8 plus something plus sneak attack.
Okay, as you stab into the cape, you both fall down to the floor of the
Do they take
library.
fall damage?
Because you're on top of this thing, I'll give you that sounds fair. You take 6 damage as you fall to the floor.
Worth it.
As
Worth it.
within you, as below you, the creature the cape falls down as almost rolling out of it is a translucent blue spirit of it seems to be a man in a dark cloak who's kind of panting a bit before he kind of raises his hands to both Lilith and the rest of the party. Stop. I mean no harm.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Viovos too?
Yeah, but whoever wants to make an insight check.
I may as well.
Insight.
Reaction insight check.
Reaction insight check? Our favorite.
Oh! Well, Lilith's closer.
He... Okay, let's wait for Sheena.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I'll roll for Sid, I guess. What's Sid's insight? It is 2.
Okay. That's
I
not that
not having
bad.
good rolls today. Damn.
Oh my god!
To all of you, he doesn't seem very threatening. He more just seems a bit shaken up. I'm sorry. You woke me up quite surprised. All the ruckus. As you see the tiefling kind of crawl out from beneath the table. I don't like it when you wake up. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Who are you two?
Well, he kind of glances back a bit nervously. I'm a spirit that inhabits this library. There's nothing more to me. He's just a librarian. I'm sorry for causing any ruckus. She kind of looks back at Lilith a bit shakily.
Why were you here? I asked Lilith. I
is dead.
Hello?
rip.
Oh, there she is. Dot.
You're talking to the tiefling, right? Who's the tiefling?
Tiefling?
I guess Meen walks forward. Why is the door closed then?
What?
Is the tiefling not gonna speak?
Oh, me? What?
Well,
I didn't.
you locked the door.
I didn't lock the door. That's him. Every time somebody makes too much noise, he freaks out. Doors shut, books fly, stuff like that.
Well, you let us go.
Yeah. I don't care what you do, man. I'm just a librarian, man. Kind of shakily gets to his feet. Spirit.
Meen looks around for Slushy.
Slushy is
I
currently
think Meen
in.
found Slushy, right?
I believe Slushy leaped into Meen's backpack
Meen's
during the
bag,
fight.
Yeah.
I think we got what we came for.
Yeah, we might as well go back and check out and see how Lavinia is doing.
So you all head out?
There's nothing.
And
We can. There's nothing else we need to do
As-
out here.
we'll
Let's do good.
we'll discuss what you did later.
As you walk out, how you feel a gentle kind of touch from a gentle, like, coldish touch, as the spirit kind of eyes you a bit curiously. You can't really see much of him, as he just hands you the cape that he'd been wearing.
Wait, to
Uh-huh.
who?
To Lilith.
Oh.
It's can't explain. Just This. Take this. Take it. I have no particular reason, but I'd advise that you and your friends
Somebody in chat says
get out
quiet.
soon. I know, I turned up our volume to the max just now, but it's not really the best. Our volume just is always shit on stream anyway, though. Yes. Just take this with you, and all of you probably get out of this place as quick as you can. This fortress, and slowly the spirit fades away.
Well, that's nice of him. Look at that. Lilith got a new cape.
As you kind of put on the cape, it clicks into a little button at the front. You just feel a very warming, almost nostalgic feeling. You just feel much safer. You killed fought a ghost man. I got a cape. That's pretty much it.
And now we're gonna...
There was a ghost wearing the cape. Lilith
Yes.
did bonus action parkour and stabbed it
The
in
cape
the air.
is kind of a silvery white
Now High's wearing the cape.
with a light kind of black trim on the edges.
And the party's gonna head back.
Let's get back.
Yeah.
And Meen, slushy is in your back.
Yeah, make sure that little rascal doesn't get into trouble.
The whole reason we came here.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are making your way back to the waiting room?
Yes. We
wherever.
shall wait for Lavinia.
At Lavinia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, up on the motherfucking roof. Outside of this chamber now, as you exited the large dome, you find yourself with the tall orcish man, kind of crouched at the edge of the roof, looking out upon the kind of palace-ish castle building thing. We need to run. I didn't think you'd get here so soon.
Huh?
I suppose I'll introduce myself. My name is Grumps. I am a priest of Ganyoni. Hi is actually right. It is spelled like that.
Grumps? No!
Game Grumps!
It's not Game Grumps.
Go Game Grumps.
Ganyoni sent me to...
I'm not so grump.
He sent me here to make sure you were getting out of here safely. This organization is not exactly friends with our patron. So, how do we escape?
Oh. Good. You know, it's still better than it was. Anyway, guess let's go.
It's probably, it's not very good escape routes. And he kind of stands up. We don't have much time, but I'll say this. I, as probably the only other follower of Kaniani who truly has spoken to him, I am sympathetic, I guess, that we have to serve him. He kind of looks very nervous. Look, I do not know anything about you, but I consider you an ally from here on. Just allow me to give you a bit of a helping hand. And he pats your back as you feel much lighter, as he pats your back pretty hard, to which you fall off the roof.
No.
As he leaps after you, and you fall very slowly, drifting gently to the paved tile into a little garden. Now, I can't talk much. We have to go. And he whistles as his stork flies down from the roof. How close are they? Yes. Okay. And then he snaps. The stork vanishes. So, yes, let's go. As you kind of... I forgot something, but let's ignore that. As he dashes out towards, out from the garden, where you find yourself outside the entrance of the building where you came in from.
Yeah, I came in with other people. Are they...
I'd say go get them, probably.
Go back in? We just ran from there.
It'll just, well, how else are you gonna get them out of there? Do you have teleportation? Because if so, that's really cool.
No.
Okay.
No, I guess, you know what? Idea. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
There we go.
Okay. As you kind of, you
snap,
as your body kind of shimmers, and slowly from the top down, you, I guess your fur and your outfit kind of shift to match the colors of that which is around you, to the fact that
I was leaning back when I said that.
Can't really be seen. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna run back in and find them waiting.
As the rest of you are all waiting around, having okay.
Was waiting. Could he have searched for something?
What?
Real quick. As Viovos was waiting, could he?
Sure.
Who here looks like an information broker?
No one specifically. There's just like a few figures around the room, imps, a few undead, stuff like that.
I guess who is the most finely dressed undead or fiend?
You can see there's what seems to be some sort of devil dressed in very intricate, fancy clothing. He has a twirly-ish mustache. So he sits kind of reading a magazine.
And I guess while I'm there, Viovos will just silently walk up to him and greet in Infernal. Can I ask you something?
He kind of looks up at you, curiously at his native language. Yes.
Do you happen to know any of recent happenings with other organizations?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Kind of curls his mustache a bit.
The Nightcrawlers. What do you know about them?
Nightcrawlers. Not much. They're mostly just panic.
What did they say?
They've mostly been in panic. That's what I've heard. Panic recently over disappearances, people going and doing things without the organization's permission. What's it to you?
Tracking down someone.
I know the feeling, pal. Just don't have much about them.
Any leads might be able to follow. Any rumors?
Well, rumors of some things. Afraid I can't. I could follow. I could look a bit more into it for you, but I need some way to find you after I've found some information, and I need a bit of compensation.
Did he say some way to find me?
Yeah, and compensation.
Would this be of interest to you? I pull out the stealth scroll.
Sure, I guess. I mean, I research. I'll tell you what. I research groups like these as my job anyway. For a scroll, I can get a good few gold pieces, probably, so. Just. If you give me that and some method to find you, I can find out whatever I can.
A method to find me. I'll think over how that can be done.
I don't know. Someone to contact that is in a pretty constant position. Maybe something weird like a lock of your hair. Actually, I think I could do it easy. I don't know how definition is.
That works. I'll just pluck a little hair, I guess. Does this work for you?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll do what I can. He takes the...
Specifically, I'm looking for the whereabouts of the head himself, Rubius Wallachia. Where is he gone?
It'll be tricky, but I'll see what I can do. See, grabs the hair and pulls out a little pouch and works it. Now, and he begins to pick up his magazine before, at the same moment, there's kind of crystal screens up near the top of the domed roof of this room, and at the same time, Lavinia enters the room, unbeknownst to you, and to the rest of the party, image appears on these crystal screens. Or more of film, almost, as... 1 second, I almost choked on ice. You are greeted with the sight of a long table on these screens with a few people sat at it. Standing up at one end is a older looking man. He wears a hood with a crown on top of it. He has a graying beard and is wearing kind of plate armor decorated with the blue and gold and white of Arathiath. Across from him, you see a much more like fancily dressed, noble-looking man. He has a bit of a beer gut. Looks very pompous, noble, with big old nose. Dressed in more holy-ish armor. And the other figures are mostly hooded, some looking like nobles, diplomats, etc. But the pompous-looking nobleman at one side. So, this is your last chance, Peacebringer. Give me one reason that I should not declare full-on war on your country. Across the table, the older-looking gentleman. So, well, it's not much of a reason now, is there? It's not a reason for you to do it. There's no reason for you to not do it. That's bullshit. You very clearly tried to conquer my lands this earlier season. So what if I did? There are Arathius lands with the taking soon anyway. You disgust me. One more chance. Give back what you've tried to take. Or war will be declared. To which you see the older looking gentleman kind of chuckles. Yes, I'll give you that back, whatever you say. As walks out of the room. The screens go black, to which the people around the room kind of are just sitting staring at the screens and jaws hanging open. Just not even much of a reaction.
That just doesn't sound too good. Does Viovos recognize the other party, other than the one who was kind of not caring about why? An open.
I guess history check that.
Yeah.
History check.
History check.
I took history proficiency on purpose, and it paid off.
I just had it because
Viovos,
of
as
the background.
someone in the political world, is pretty easily able to recognize the second party, the one that didn't leave the room, as Sir Warith Glorith, for Sir Warith Glorith of Aglareth.
And the other one?
King Orath, Peacebringer of Arathiath.
Okay, just confirming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, okay. Lavinia's gonna kind of shake it off and try and run up to each of them and telepathically go, "We gotta go. Go. Out."
Oh, just few of us will just nod to the fiend he talked to and just go on his way.
I will explain when we are out. Go.
Do we meet again?
Runs.
Runs out.
Means have been looking for an excuse.
I have no idea.
Means
as
like
long
I'm
as
at a
you
party
guys
I don't
think
want to be
I'm
at.
not. Was only there too. I do not.
Yeah, you're in the room there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just telling everyone to get it.
Yeah, I'll just follow whatever Lavinia
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
Diana really quiet.
I think she's falling asleep.
Wait. Yeah. But
Lonely's powering down.
yeah. Yeah. It's like 4 a.m. and I haven't been getting a lot of sleep these past few days. So.
Well,
Okay, so
Let's get
let's
out.
let's
Yeah.
wrap this up.
soon. So you guys are gonna all run the fuck out?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I gave the guy the spell scroll, right?
Yeah.
Hi.
Let me just
I'm just gonna.
Is-
Hi is not here.
Hi is not here right now.
I is completely dead.
Goodbye, spell
More
scroll.
dead than
I
me,
was
I
gonna
guess.
use you for indigo, but hey, bartering tool.
Okay.
I originally got fog cloud just in case. Indigo can see through darkness.
Drag that too. Okay. So you guys all run out of the building.
Me and Grass are by her brand new cape.
Grumps is standing there, kind of glancing around. Lavinia, are you there?
Yeah, I'm gonna snap my fingers and
Okay.
be not invisible.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Yes,
Follow
he
this guy.
Quickly, moving out of the. He quickly finds the little flap that opens to reveal the circus, going through it himself, giving Shelly a little pat on the way as he walks out into the street. Even now, as you guys get out there, quickly you notice pretty mass panic among the people in the circus as the Crystal Palace is very clearly, yeah, that's a red laser. That's
Well,
Oh.
that doesn't look good.
I am.
This day just gets better.
I am choosing to ignore this. Look, I can't stay here long. Lavinia,
Let's
I-
get this job done.
I have to leave you now. Master requires a ritual done in his temple before he can really give us more orders or any plans or anything. But when the time comes, once I've completed it, I will come and find you. Just run away from here. As he quickly whistles, his stork kind of flies down. It's much bigger now, as it picks him up and whoosh, flap flap, it's out of here. And as
You have strange friends.
You don't know the half of it.
as now sitting outside, you find a little wagon, to which, to your surprise, you see standing right to the side of it, Alextra.
Oh.
That's
Um,
it's not.
okay, I'm not being creepy, I promise. I saw you guys go in there, and I was kind of worried. So, Kingsman was worried about you, so he told me to
Okay.
follow you a bit. I didn't follow you that much. I didn't want to go in those creepy woods, but get in. This is-
Yeah, we need to go. We need to go.
Some advice, though. Maybe don't bring up the fact that there's probably going to be a war to Kingsman. He won't. I don't know if he will take that very well. So, just get in. Let's run.
All right.
Yeah, no, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You all get in the getaway wagon.
Shelly!
Shelly kind of flaps out as you guys start rolling, and Shelly kind of like looks around and then flaps off towards you, barely catching up and landing on the back as our heroes ride off into the night. And that is where we will end our session. Woo!
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did
Let's go.
this entire session.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah, I don't
don't think we started the war.
I think we just
No.
witnessed it happen.
You just witnessed it
happen.
happen, I guess.
But
I definitely made an enemy of an underground group
This was a
of
cool city.
dark, casters.
well, with that, I don't know. Lexi's campaign is tomorrow, so if anybody wants to watch
It
tune into
is.
Yeah.
that'll be
probably-
fun.
Probably in the middle of the night, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's,
it'll be
no. It'll be in the
morning
morning
for you.
because it's
But-
at 5:30 my time. 5:30 p.m. my
Then
time.
I might join.
So we will
It's
see
almost again.
viewers. We will see you next time. I don't know when that is, but it's cool. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.